Can you hear us now?
That's the built-in microphone.
Does that work? I need you guys to let us know if we can hear you. I need a few streaming difficulties, which is never a good thing.
Oh wait, you've got an echo.
Yeah, let me just try and... Can you hear us? Yes, yes. Does the sound alright? Does the sound alright? Let's have a listen. Speak for a little bit.
They can hear us. I don't know. Perfect sounding, works great. Yes. Fees is just checking. Is that fine?
Yeah, it should be fine. I don't think it's through this microphone, but yeah, it should be good. I think we're all fine. Cool. Alright, we're good to go. Yeah.
We'll just use a built-in microphone.
Right, cool. Alright, let's kind of restart. So today we're going to be watching against Federer. What am I talking about? Nadal against RUUD, final of the French Open, of course. We watched the women's yesterday. Now we're watching the men's. Obviously a heavy favourite with exactly what's going on. And now we're going to be looking through the player profiles, what each player's got to offer. We also got one or two quiz questions to go through. So Lucian can start. Introduce Rafa.
Rafa Nadal, everybody knows him. Number 5 in the world, 35 years of age. He is Spanish. He is 6'1", 185 centimeters. He's left-handed, and his win-to-loss ratio this year: 25 wins, 3 losses, and finally he has 91 career titles. On to player 2, which is Casper Ruud. Fees, do you want to do this one?
Alright, sure. Casper Ruud, ranked number 8 in the world, of course. I think he's got up to number 6 now, ahead of Alcaraz. Now we've got 23 years of age, from Norway. He's 6 foot, same height as me. Well, I'm actually 1 centimeter taller. He's right-handed. He's 25-9 this year, and he's got 2 career titles. So, next one.
My prediction, who do we think is going to win? I personally think Rafa takes it in 3 sets. 6-2, 6-3, 6-2. I think Rafa will have a comfortable time. I think Rafa will have a comfortable time beating Casper Ruud, as we saw Casper Ruud beating Cilic in 4. But I think Rafa's just going to take this one easy. What do you think, Felix?
Yeah, I've got the feeling Rafa's just unstoppable in French Open finals. He's going to take the cake in this one pretty comfortably. I'm again going to say straight sets like 6-4, 7-5, 6-2. That's what I'm predicting.
So let's look at that. Look at this. Let's look at their head-to-heads. Both they haven't played each other.
Both at 0.
Both at 0. But obviously, as we can see, Rafa with a lot more experience on the tour, quite a few years older, but still 83% win rate. Casper Ruud only 64%. Obviously, Rafa also has a lot more experience, so it's gonna see interesting to see how he comes out and starts this match.
I mean, looking at first serve percentage as well, last 52 weeks on clay, Rafa 1% on the serve, and they got the same first serve points won. So from a serving perspective, they're going to be very similar. But of course, it's not just about the serve; it's about what you do after the serve and how you set up the rest of the points. And of course, how many aces you hit as well. Casper Ruud edging out Nadal on the number of aces, and Nadal hitting a few more double faults. So Casper Ruud seeming like service-wise maybe a bit more sound in terms of aces and double faults, but of course, those metrics, are the small percentage of the whole match.
Break points converted, obviously that's really important, especially in the Grand Slam final. Can definitely get you mentally. 53% for Rafa Nadal, only 40% for Casper Ruud. So again, Rafa Nadal, high percent chance that he will break on a break point in the Casper Ruud.
Tie breaks 1, Rafa 83%. We obviously saw him win the first set against Zverev. We didn't unfortunately see whether he would have won the second, because Zverev obviously was, injured, and Casper winning 68% of tie breaks. So both a very, very solid tie-break record overall, I'd say. We also have a French Open stats from Rafa. This is now, obviously, that he's won 13 times, 05, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, which is a little bit insane, I think. And of course, looking at his win-loss, 111-3. He's lost to Djokovic in the semis in the quarters, and Robin Soderling in the 4th round. So, I mean, very, very impressive. He's obviously never lost in the final of of the French Open, and I don't see him here losing to Casper Ruud for the first time. And we've got one quiz question. How many French Open titles did Nadal win without dropping a set? Obviously, me and Lucian have both predicted that he will win this one without dropping a single set. So put in the chat right now, is it A2, B4, or C7? I put B twice by accident. Is it A2, B4, or C7? Let us know in the chat. I'll give you a few seconds to answer. I mean, winning a Grand Slam final in straight sets is impressive, let alone to do it either 2, 4, or 7 times. Seven times would be ridiculous.
I mean, it just shows you how unmatched Nadal's level is, especially on clay. No one can really compete or even get close to him. That's why he's never lost a final 13 times out of 13 wins out of 13 finals is just absolutely unbelievable. And today I think he's going to make it 14.
I'm seeing a lot of B's and C's, so it's between 4 and 7. I'm going to give you guys maybe 10 more seconds to answer it. Do you want to see the result? Do you want to have a guess? Lucian doesn't know, by the way. I created the stats, so let's see what he thinks.
I would say B, personally.
B. Is it B? It's B. 4 times Rafa's won the final without dropping a single set. Now, will this be the fifth time, sorry, that he's able to do that? It's going to be interesting to see whether he can, how he responds, how he comes out of the gate. Obviously, RUUD playing a relatively short semi-final. Looking at RUUD's draw as well, RUUD hasn't really played anyone.
I mean, it was definitely top-heavy draw this year. I mean,
yeah,
the bottom of the draw.
Rafa had to play Aliassime, Djokovic, Zverev, and Botic, Van der Zandschulp.
And who's played Cilic, Holger. I'm not sure who else has played, to be honest.
Cilic, Holger, Hurkacz. He's the best player he's played. I mean, it's not easy, but for a Grand Slam final,
yeah.
I mean,
for a Grand Slam, it's definitely been top heavy.
Yeah.
Do you know who's serving first?
Not sure yet. I think Rafa may be serving first.
Oh yeah, Alcaraz is in the top half as well.
Yep, we got Alcaraz in the top half. It's going to be interesting to see what happens at Wimbledon with Rafa obviously sitting out. So
is he sitting out Wimbledon?
Yeah, Rafa's not playing Wimbledon, so it's going to be just for his injuries and stuff. It's unfortunate.
Hopefully Roger plays Wimbledon.
I'm not sure. I hope.
Federer, I really want Federer.
Rafa hasn't played at Wimbledon since 2020. I think. I feel like he's never going to play. He's going to play Wimbledon obviously in his last year. I think he's got 2 or 3 more years left in him, to be honest. He's gonna try and go for the 15 at the French, obviously.
Yeah, 100%.
Sure. Thank you, VJ, for subscribing. I mean, yeah, 15 wins at a Grand Slam. He's got to go for it. He's only 2 away. I think it's possible.
Here we go. Nadal start the match. Serve goes T. Casper's back and goes line. Nadal forehand cross again. We've already started to see Nadal's angles using the forehand. Casper, they're both just gonna stay solid in the points. Not really give away too many points. Cross court to cross court. Casper just absolutely shanks the ball.
Totally missed it.
It's going to be interesting to see who comes out and can you turn up a bit. It's going to be interesting to see who comes out and starts playing better. Oh, it's a bit too loud. I don't even know.
Interesting to see what. Carry on.
Hmm?
You were in the middle of a sentence.
Sorry, the sound just distracts me. Interesting to see who comes out of the blocks fastest. Obviously, both of them are quite consistent on clay. It's basically their game styles. Rafa serves out wide. Nadal already using his forehand inside out. Drop shot. Can RUUD get there? He can't. 2 good points from Nadal.
We already know Rafa's dominating this match.
I mean, Rafa's running around his forehand already. It's early signs of strength. Nah, Rafa ain't getting swept.
I feel like you have some Grand Slam finals which are like Medvedev and Nadal, which are insane. And then you get some which are like. Do you remember when Murray played like who did he play in the final of Wimbledon that one time? Cilic or something, wasn't it?
I don't know, something like that.
You get some Grand Slam.
I would have liked to see I would have liked to see a bigger, more interesting player than RUUD. His game style, for me personally, is just pretty boring.
going to play in the semi-final. Backhand up the line from Rafa, goes back cross. RUUD up the line. Goes long, 30-15. I think, guys, what we're going to do is I'm going to be watching maybe the first half of the first set. Then I'm going to go, and then Lucian's going to do the rest. And then towards the end, I'm going to come back for the big finale, for like the trophy and the last set or something. That's the plan.
For the trophy?
No, I'll come back for like the last bit and set and stuff.
Do you want to move this a bit? So?
Alright, serve out wide from Rafa, gets RUUD so far off the court and misses wide. Didn't have a chance anyway. 40-15. Good start from Rafa so far.
Does Rafa still get coached by Tony Nadal? Who?
I mean, Aliassime. Aliassime's coached by Tony Nadal. Oh. Anyway, 40-15. Rafa, can he get off to a good start here?
Let's see, he just misses it long.
You know, I reckon that we're going to see RUUD come up pretty strong in this first set. I feel like the pressure's not really going to affect him that much. You know?
I mean, he's definitely the underdog going into this match. Second serve goes out wide. It's a let.
He does take his time though, doesn't he? It's hard to kind of speak and commentate for that long when Rafa's just taking like a minute between his first and his second serve. I guess in the French, you kind of it's easier to do because you have such longer rallies. Both players kind of a bit more tired, so you're both willing to accept it. Whereas Wimbledon is so much more annoying. As RUUD misses in the net, his first game for Rafa, and he's on the board straight away.
It's a good start from Rafa. I mean, I think it's gonna. This final isn't even gonna be long. Rafa's just gonna absolutely destroy him. I think Nadal will win in 4. What do you think? We both think Nadal's gonna win in straights.
Yeah, I think Nadal's gonna win straight sets. He's just too good in Grand Slam finals. It's just unimaginable how good this guy is in Grand Slam finals. He hasn't lost one, so I don't think he's losing to Casper RUUD here. And Casper RUUD knows that, so he's going to have to, to know exactly how to play against Nadal and has to, have an unbelievable mindset to beat him and serve very well as well. Because Nadal, I don't think really is going to lose many service games, if I'm being honest. And anyway, yeah, RUUD now off to serve for the first time in this match. Let's see what he's got. Let's see how he's going to do. It's not to do with that. Can you hear the sound?
Yeah.
I can't hear it at all.
What, the tennis sound?
Yeah.
Can't hear it. Chill. You'll be able to hear it. It's really loud now. Love one. Serve goes out wide, misses it long. Your prediction went wrong in second semi.
Yeah, I mean, the second semi was like
Cilic vs RUUD.
Hard to predict that, to be honest.
Second serve goes wide, Nadal's backhand goes cross.
I said RUUD
goes cross, backhand goes line from Nadal, comes into the net. Can he put the volley away? He can.
To be fair, I said RUUD in 4.
Fair enough. The thing is, Rafa just doesn't ever start badly. That's why it's so hard to play Rafa, because he just comes out and he just makes you play your best tennis from the first point and it just gets you mentally. He always starts so strong.
Liam saying the exact same people are in the same seats in the first front row 2 days in a row. That's kind of what you'd expect. That the front row is always like the most VIP seats, so you're gonna have people like that have tickets for more than like 1 or 2 days in a row.
Serve goes T, Rafa misses long. I think they're paid to sit there and react because the front row will wear suits. I don't think they're paid there.
No, they'll be like
Just like
they're like debenture holders or whatever, so they get like a seat.
Oh
For
right,
like
yeah.
reserve for like people who pay like I don't know €50,000 a year or something.
Yeah. 15-0 serve goes T. Mikkel forehand into Rafa's forehand. Rafa gets there. Great defense. Walking Casper do goes forehand line. Rafa goes backhand cross. What a defense from Rafa. Rafa now steps up, goes backhand line. RUUD goes backhand line. Rafa just going backhand line. Just going line to line right now. Rafa finally goes cross. RUUD gets them, misses in the neck. He turns it down. I literally cannot think.
I mean, Rafa starting strong.
Can you hear it?
Doing. I mean, RUUD doing a really. I actually watched RUUD when we went to the French Open. When we went to the French Open in, was it 2018, 2019? No, it's maybe 2019, I think.
Yeah, it was
2019, and then I saw RUUD play on one of the outdoor courts, like in the first round or something. He was obviously a lot younger than he is now, and to see him now come all the way to the finals is a bit crazy.
Serve goes out wide, misses first serve. He's going to really need a high first serve percentage if he wants to keep holding consistently against Rafa, especially on big points. Second serve.
Any of you thinking this is Rafa's last match, you're wrong. He's 36. He's not going to retire after a final.
I mean, Federer's 40.
Exactly.
Just going down the middle. Rafa, short forehand goes inside out. Smash, can he put it away? He can. No, he can't. Casper gets it. Can he put the second one away? He does.
Goes to show you can't rally and beat Rafa. Casper playing two good rally balls, but then Rafa straight away, boom, taking the opportunity, hitting the really good spin ball to the corner, and already RUUD's then under so much pressure.
I mean, it's going to be interesting to see whether RUUD can actually turn into a match. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
To make it actually interesting to watch, because I'm not saying it's not interesting, but to make it have its important moments and its ups and downs, to make it not just really one-sided and for Nadal to just absolutely cruise into the win. 15-40. Can Nadal get an early break here? Serve goes out wide. Rafa's backhand goes back cross. RUUD's forehand goes into Rafa's backhand. It's a good forehand from RUUD.
Solid stuff from Casper. Well, he's already breakpoint down. I mean, he's already feeling the pressure. It's reminding me of Iga against Coco. I mean, Iga just dominated the whole thing. Did you watch any of it?
I watched highlights.
Yeah, yeah, I watched it a little bit, and it was just total domination from Swiatek. Just really good. She had won. She was down 2-love in the second, and then just came back and won like 6-4 or something, or 6-3.
Nah, she won 6-1 and 6-2.
Exactly.
It's absolutely just dominate. Oh, 6-1, 6-3.
The only tough match she had against was against like Zhuang. She's like 19 or 20.
Second serve goes to Rafa's backhand. Short forehand goes to Rafa's backhand again. Inside into Rafa's backhand. Rafa goes cross. Casper goes forehand line. Comes into the net. And Rafa passes him.
Stop it. That's so good.
And it's just like the running.
Zverev point at 6-4
Yeah.
straight away already. They're getting treated to some action.
Running forehand from Nadal passes him.
Passing RUUD on the cross. Just too good.
RUUD looking for a miracle. I think he's looking more for an injury from Rafa. I mean, that's the only way he could probably beat him.
That's the only way.
Literally, the only way he'll win is if Rafa gets injured or something.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. You're right there with the water. 2-love.
I want to stay hydrated.
Even with Rafa, though, 10 minutes for... 10 minutes... I've got my laptop down here. 10 minutes... Otherwise it looks so dodgy. 10 minutes for 2 games. It goes to show they were reasonably fast games, and because of the pace that Rafa plays at, it's going to be so difficult for RUUD to kind of find any rhythm, I feel. Will there be a new video? Yeah. Road to 180 point video coming out today, this evening, same time as usual. Around between like 7 and 9 p.m. GMT UK time, so wherever that is for you in the world.
Rafa misses first serve, second serve now.
It's taking ages.
Takes so long. Second serve goes to Casper's forehand. Casper goes cross. Nadal goes backhand line. RUUD goes backhand cross. Nadal forehand cross. RUUD steps up. Both just hitting a lot into the middle, not really breaking the angles.
They just want to make the opponent miss like that. Exactly.
RUUD goes forehand line.
Missing into the net. If Rafa hits another first serve error, I'm going to time how long it takes between first and second serve.
It's so hard to commentate because he just takes so long.
You're just waiting.
I reckon that's why some of the commentators just don't commentate.
It's the wrong way around. Oh, it is the wrong way around.
Just time it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna time the time it takes.
RUUD coaches shirts from Rafa Academy. No way. 15 love.
It goes out. I've started the timer. How long does it take?
Missed his first serve.
How long do you reckon it should usually take?
3 or 4 seconds. Literally just missed and just serve. For me, it's probably maximum 6 seconds.
Jesus. It's taken him 20 seconds.
That's nearly half a minute.
It's taken him 20 seconds to go from a first to a second serve. That's ridiculous.
Imagine how long it would take him to train serves.
How long are you allowed it in between points? What's the shot clock? Let me have a look.
25 seconds.
Is it?
Yeah.
And that's like to get the balls and stuff. Yeah, 25 seconds. Good knowledge. And then Rafa's taken pretty much 25 seconds in between the serves as well. So
he takes 25
he's
seconds.
getting like a full minute of recovery.
He takes 25 seconds in between the points as well.
Yeah, exactly.
It takes so long.
Guy's got all the time in the world.
It really does abuse it. 15 all. Serve misses in the net. Another 20 seconds for absolutely nothing.
Right, let's stop slacking off. DL saying, I hope that RUUD at least pushes it to a fourth. I see your point. I can understand how you want it to go to four. It's always tough, I guess, like booking tickets to this. You know, like could be over very, very quickly. But
Rafa made a double fault.
Yeah, I don't know. I would usually say nerves, but I think he's just everyone makes mistakes. But yeah, like I mean, I guess men's is 3 sets, so you're getting more than the women's. But like Iga won literally like an hour and 5 minutes, so that I wouldn't want to pay to go and see that. You want to pay if it would have been a Zverev Nadal final and Zverev wouldn't have like rolled his ankle, that would have been a sick final.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like what it should have been, I think.
15 days.
RUUD Zverev semis.
It was just such a top heavy draw.
It should have been Nadal Alcaraz quarters, Djokovic Nadal semis, Casper Zverev semis, and then Nadal Zverev final. I think it would have been the best. But
or Nadal Djokovic final.
No, because they were like played in the quarters. It wouldn't have worked.
Yeah. Second serve. Double fault. How many times have we seen that from Rafa?
A double. Wow.
Double fault. When was the last time that happened? If he makes a triple fault, that would be a bit mad.
A triple fault. No chance.
I don't even think it's nerves. I think it's just I don't know.
Anyway, RUUD with a chance.
See, this is the only way RUUD wins. If Nadal just does something catastrophically bad,
does something stupid.
Yeah. 15-40. So
he's done it ever since we jinxed him on the time he's taken. It's getting in his head. Oh, RUUD.
So unforced.
Just missing long with the backhand, trying to just get it a bit too deep. But with Rafa, the way he hits the ball, the depth he gets, the spin, you almost have to go for really close to the line. Otherwise, Rafa's just going to step up and take it early and win the point every day of the week. And Rafa now still one break. Still one break point down here. How's RUUD going to respond?
Misses first. He needs to take longer between first and second serves.
Maybe. He needs to compose himself, just full on, maybe get a water break in between.
Oh my days. Second serve goes out wide. RUUD goes backhand cross. Rafa goes forehand cross, misses in the net.
Break for RUUD. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that.
I mean, that was just such a bad game from Rafa. But again, we haven't really seen any signs of actually RUUD taking advantage of the match and actually winning. We've just seen Rafa just missing really.
Yeah, but I think that both of them are gonna kind of ease into it and make it a proper match, and just do their best to try and, I guess, make as much of a match out of it and a final out of it as possible. I think, Nadal's obviously got the experience and a high level of tennis, so it's his to lose. You think?
Definitely his to lose. Be interesting to see. I mean, no matter how quick or how short the sets are, Rafa's matches always take ages. I mean, he could win 6-love, 6-love and take 45 and take 4 hours.
No.
Yes.
12 games of 4
It's
hours.
Rafa.
I reckon he could win. The slowest time that he could win 6-love, 6-love would be 2 hours.
6-love, 6-love, 6-love.
Oh, 6-love, 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 yeah.
Yeah, 2 hours.
2.5 hours, maybe.
He just takes so long. 17 minutes, 3 games played. And the games have been short as well. So she's been holding to love.
I mean, looking at Rafa's second serve percentage, points won, 29%. Obviously, the 2 double faults not.
Look at his first serve percentage, 36%.
Exactly. I mean, both of them, 50% for RUUD, 36% for Rafa.
Crazy. So goes out wide, Rafa's backhand goes back cross. RUUD's forehand goes cross. Rafa's backhand goes cross. RUUD's forehand goes cross again. Just cross court. Rafa steps up, goes backhand line. RUUD just playing it so central. I don't know what his tactic is. Probably just not trying to give Rafa that many angles. Rafa comes into the net now. Can he get past? No, he can't.
It's literally a masterclass in Rafa. He goes high spin to the RUUD backhand, drops it through the middle, approaches with the forehand to the RUUD backhand, forces him to either then have to go high over the highest part of the net line or try and pass him on the forehand volley. And RUUD chose backhand line and he missed. I would have probably just tried to get it high and lob him or just go angle, but
it's not going to work against Rafa. That's why he's the 40.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't say I win the point, but I'm saying like
I know what you mean.
I would have done it.
He just puts you in such a tough situation every point.
So you're choosing between a 20% chance or a 10% chance, like, or a 0% chance. So if you play it high, and you just, and that's where you put the pressure on yourself as well, you know.
15. Second serve. Serve goes to you. It's a brilliant serve. Short forehand. Goes line. It's too good.
That's what he has to do every single time.
Can he keep that up? That's the question. Short forehand. 1-2 punch. That was actually decent from RUUD.
Yeah, but that's the margin. If you can put a good serve in every time, like Zverev was serving really well, then you didn't actually have that much pressure on the second shot. You know, you put it within maybe this much of the line, relatively slow. So if you can replicate that, then I think you'll do a good job.
15 all. Serve goes out wide, misses it wide. Second serve. I mean, at least RUUD doesn't take that long. He probably takes like 6-7 seconds. Second serve goes out wide. Rafa's backhand goes to line. RUUD's forehand goes inside out.
It's wild.
See, that's what Rafa's game does to you. He makes you try do these unbelievable shots over and over again because you feel like you have to do that to win a point against Rafa. Oh, Lewandowski, Vassetti is in the crowd. You see that?
Verratti.
Who's that next to Lewandowski?
I'm not sure. I mean, Lewandowski was there to watch Iga. They're both Polish, aren't they?
True.
So he's probably there for the finals day as well.
Or both finals day.
Has RUUD won any rally that's gone over 6 shots yet?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe not. I think the one towards the end of the second game or the third game.
Well, I mean, this one's 6 shots, so let's see who wins this. Rafa forehand into the net.
Just now, he's won one.
He's won.
Most of them would go to Rafa, though. I mean, again, Rafa looking frustrated with himself that he's made such an uncharacteristic error there. Forehand is the top of the net.
5-1 for zeros already from NADAL.
Hello, everyone joining new. Welcome. 30 all. Opening stages of this match, but Casper doing a good job of hanging in there so far. Doesn't want to let Rafa run away with the break. This is a crucial point, though. Casper stepping onto it with the forehand, putting it to the backhand of Rafa, who slices. RUUD up the line with the forehand. Too good. 40-30.
I mean, if RUUD wants to win this match, he's really going to have to abuse his forehand up the line. Seen it time and time over.
I think if he wants to win, he has to win it in a 6-all tiebreak every time.
His forehand is very, very good. He's been hitting great this whole tournament. To be fair,
even though RUUD's playing well, I still don't feel like he can beat Rafa. I feel like Rafa's the one giving it to RUUD rather than
Rafa's losing instead of RUUD's winning.
Yeah,
40-30. Serve goes out wide, misses it long.
Well, yeah, because RUUD isn't winning.
No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, the points.
Yeah, like he's not on top of it. Oh, actually, to be fair, he wasn't that. Second serve goes T. Rafa's backhand goes cross. RUUD's backhand goes cross. Rafa forehand cross.
Ooh, it was
Ooh.
wild from RUUD. But tries to go back out the line and misses by about half a tennis
Look
ball.
at everyone clapping.
They're just happy to be there.
He's the little kid who's just clapping his face.
John saying, Felix, I want to be a tennis player when I'm older. Do you think I can do it? Of course you can. You've got to just practice, work hard, enjoy the game. Anything's possible. We're back to Juice now. Maybe one day you'll be playing in the Grand Slam final. That's how the dream starts, isn't it? Serve down the tee. Ball Rafa off balance, puts in a short ball. RUUD tries to attack with the forehand, misses wide. We saw that a few times with Zverev in the tiebreak. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Where Zverev had a kind of short ball, Rafa just making them feel like they have to do too much because obviously, if he's hitting running, passing shot winners, then you're going to put that pressure on yourself to try and hit a winner.
What are your predictions? We both think Nadal in straights.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, RUUD hasn't held serve yet. He's about to be broken again. So if Rafa will hold serve. Rafa. Break point, serve goes T, Rafa's backhand goes back middle, RUUD's forehand goes inside out, Rafa's forehand goes cross, RUUD's forehand goes down the line, Rafa goes backhand cross, RUUD goes forehand cross now, Rafa up the middle, Rafa defending a slice line. What a defensive shot. On the defense again, just using height and shape. Not much RUUD can do. RUUD's forehand goes cross, and it's a break for Rafa. 2 breaks in a row. I mean, there is absolutely nothing RUUD can do. 3-1 already.
But that's the thing, like when Rafa turns the engine on, straight away, it's then kind of back to plain sailing again for Rafa. And he just has to do that once or twice per set, and he's going to run away with it. That's just what I feel like.
Or you do more live streams, especially in Wimbledon, obviously.
I think we'll just stream most of the matches. I mean, thank you, Marianne, for subscribing.
But I think we'll stream obviously the big semis, quarters, and finals, but just the matches that we personally want to watch and the matches that we find interesting. Yeah. Because obviously, if we have a match which we both don't find particularly fun to watch, and it's in the early stages of the tournament, there's no point in streaming it. Rafa, short forehand cross. RUUD goes forehand cross. Rafa forehand cross. RUUD goes backhand middle again. And RUUD's already questioning himself. He's already looking at his coach's box like there is nothing RUUD can do. What channel are you watching this on? We're watching it on Eurosport.
Discovery Plus, actually.
Discovery Plus. It's not the same thing as Eurosport.
I think they're working together.
Fair enough. Can you do 2-3 videos a week? We will be upping the video count after I finish my exams, which is about a month or so. So after a month this year, we'll have a lot of content coming out. Rafa forehand line. It's too good from Rafa. Rafa just using his forehand. And the difference is that when Rafa attacks on clay, RUUD can only defend for 2 to 3 balls or shots until Nadal's won a point. When RUUD's attacking, Rafa can defend for 10 to 11 shots.
It's true.
Stream my match next week.
I actually I was talking to Cam Williams on his stream the other day, he was doing some Discord talks. We're going to try and do something with him on his live stream during Wimbledon, which should be good. And he said to me, if I'm ever playing a match, he's going to do a live commentary on my match.
That'll be crazy.
That'll be funny. If I'm playing a futures tournament, just have Cam Williams on live score.
Short forehand for Nadal, puts it away. And that's the tough thing about Rafa. I mean, we've seen Rafa drop forehand short with Zverev and RUUD, and they miss it. I mean, they normally make it, but they do miss it. But if you drop a short shot to Rafa, it's getting put away. That's why so many people miss long against Rafa.
How was your match yesterday, Lucian?
Yeah, it was good.
How did it go?
Oh well. Boy, love. Surf team missing on that.
Drink some water. Rafa storming away in this first set. Looking super confident, super comfortable. It looks like nobody can stop him right now.
Second serve goes out wide. Ruud's backhand goes middle. Rafa forehand line. Ruud's forehand goes cross. Rafa steps up, goes central. We go backhand cross. Ruud's backhand goes line. What a shot, but Rafa gets there. And it's too good from Ruud. But again, most people wouldn't have got to that first shot or even made it. I mean, it was a ridiculous backhand up on the line with good pace. Let's watch the replay. Let's just see how... Yeah, I mean... Watch that. Backhand up the line. On the line, and Rafa still gets there.
It's a bit of a joke.
What's your favourite court? Clay, grass, hard court? Probably Fees, I would say clay.
Yeah, for me, clay.
And then hardcore, but I think we both can say that we our favourite slam, or the slam we would both want to play on first, is Wimbledon, right?
40-15. Ruud shanks it and it goes wide. Yeah. And we've also, of course, recently hit 100k subscribers. Now, obviously, for that, we wanted to do a little giveaway for you guys, and we've just pinned in the live chat actually a entry for a Biddy Badoo giveaway, so you can win one of 4 Biddy Badoo outfits with the bag not included. You get the whole outfit, t-shirt and shorts for men's and women's. And so all you have to do is go and click the link, do the certain tasks that you have to do via the link, and then that'll be shipped to wherever you are in the world if you win. So go and do that. Why not? And also subscribe to the channel while you're kind of down in the description or whatever. So
also, while you're at it, you might as well like the stream as well.
Yeah, just do everything. Like, subscribe, and join the giveaway. That's all you have to do. And of course, we've also got a little bit of a sneak peek into another giveaway. So we're running this one on this final stream. So 2 women's and 2 men's Biddy Badoo outfits for the French Open. And also, we're going to have a special giveaway, which is going to be running in this Sunday's video, which is going to be this evening. We're going to do a sneak peek to that giveaway, which is, I'd say, a little bit more personal to us. That's going to be running for the whole week in duration. So make sure you stick around for today's video about 7 to 9 p.m. UK time. It will come out between those 2 times. So make sure you don't miss that. And yeah, I guess it's 4-1 here. I'm going to watch 2 more games.
Let's see if Ruud can actually hold now
before I head off, and then Lucian's gonna carry on with the rest of the match. Then I will return. I have to do a few bits and pieces for the video today, actually. So
interesting stuff. 1-4 down. Serves goes out wide. Nadal goes cross. Ruud goes into Nadal's forehand. Such good depth and height from Nadal on his defense. Rafa steps up, backhand cross. Ruud's forehand goes middle. Rafa's forehand goes into Ruud's backhand. Ruud goes backhand cross. Rafa goes forehand line. It's so good from Rafa. Unbelievable.
Really good. And you can already see the elegance coming out in his game. It's just too good.
Love. Just hitting it so freely after all the dumb faults. Since there's dumb faults and this Ruud goes out wide, and Nadal saying that he missed first serve. But it was a decent serve, to be fair.
That's Hugh Grant.
Who's that?
Yeah, it is.
Who's Hugh Grant?
The actor.
Oh, 15-0.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Showing people from the crowd. No, I don't know who those people are.
15 serve goes out wide to let. Interesting how they have that beep when it hits the net now.
Well, that's just so the umpire can see it, isn't it?
You mean hear it?
Well, yeah,
15-0. Serve goes out wide. Again, common theme, serve goes out wide. Nadal drops shot for Nadal.
Ruud.
Too good for Ruud.
It's rude.
Yeah, I know what he said, just so. Your entry 10, total entry 0. I don't get it.
No, that's for the giveaway.
I don't get it.
Well, if obviously it says he's entered 10 times, like 10 entries,
yeah,
but the total entries of the giveaway is 0.
But if he's entered 10 times, how come it's just...
Yeah, it's just a glitch, isn't it? Go and enter the giveaway. You've got a good chance of winning.
This serve goes T, back, Rafa's backhand goes back cross. Rafa's backhand goes line. Ruud's backhand goes backhand middle. Rafa forehand cross. Short forehand. Goes into Ruud's backhand.
Too good.
Grinding him away.
It's just too good.
Bro, shouldn't it be prizes, not prices? We said prizes.
No.
Bag not included.
Oh yeah. What are your thoughts on Murray getting knocked out in Surbiton? Maybe just needs a bit more practice on grass. Serve down the tee from RUUD. Rafa misses a return. 40-30. Staying in this set. Here we go. Oh, every time me and Lucian start streaming, we start laughing for no apparent reason. Don't know why he's laughing. 40-30.
No, it's just because I remember him like making fun of you and like
Seth out wide.
Oh, 40-30. Can RUUD actually hold his serve? Second serve goes out wide. Nadal's forehand goes back cross. RUUD's back forehand goes line. Nadal's backhand goes cross. RUUD's forehand goes cross. Nadal steps up, goes line. Ooh, just misses it. But it doesn't matter. All he needs to do is hold and he's won the game.
He wins the set if he holds it. Next two more.
Yeah, so all he needs to do is hold his serve. Win set.
That's the way you're going to win, isn't it? Oh, anyway, 4-2. Nadal, let's have a look at some of the stats. Winners 11 from Nadal already. You can see he's dominating the game. 4-1 for zeros compared to Casper. 7, maybe Casper just coming out a little bit more nervous. Nadal could improve his serving statistics a little bit more. I think that's break points saved rather than break points converted.
50% first serve. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Didn't make sense. First serve goes missing in the net, and he's going to be in the 40s now. 40% first serve, mad. Second serve. Have not missed this time with Rafa. Between the first and the second serve. Big opportunity for RUUD here to break and finally get even on the scoreboard.
Oh, we saw that
Goes
earlier.
T.
Rafa's just going to break back straight away.
RUUD, misses the forehand. You reckon he should just hit a backhand? I don't know why he's running. I mean, running round definitely because his forehand's better than his backhand, but that far, I mean, I might as well just hit a backhand at that point.
Yeah, I feel like he's just trying to. Again, with Rafa though, you're not going to win by playing backhands and rallying, are you? Because he's just going to manoeuvre the point. You have to go for it.
He hits backhands.
Yeah, but you have to go for it. You know.
Who do you think if Rafa? Imagine if Rafa played Rafa. Imagine what a grind that would be.
Do you know who would win?
Rafa. Serve goes out wide. Forehand goes down the line. He comes into the neck and he put the volley away. Always a ropey volley.
Straight at RUUD.
Casper lobs.
It's
gone long.
I was hoping for a hot dog there. That'd be sick. Rafa hot dog winner.
Please you can answer that one.
When's the next Road to 180p point video out? This Sunday, so today, this evening. That's why I'm going to leave Lucian to commentate the stream for a bit in a minute, because I've got a few things to do. Right, these bots are actually annoying me now.
You're a bot.
Dirty love.
Who's that?
Serve from Rafa down the tee. RUUD with the backhand runs around it. Rafa's on the inside over the forehand. RUUD goes
What
to the
backhand?
forehand of Rafa. Taking his time, going high with spin. Rafa cutting off the angle,
What a
going up the line.
shot!
That's the thing though, when you're playing a lefty, RUUD's just stuck in the backhand corner. If he goes down the line, Rafa's jumping up, going quick angle cross. If that happens, he's going up the line with the forehand, so he's almost got no choice. Yeah.
Basically, he's done at whatever he does.
He's got really no chance. That's why Rafa's so good, because he's in so much control of.
I mean, it must be so much of a mental battle as well for RUUD to even believe he can win this match.
Yeah.
Even after this first set, like, he must be thinking.
The guy hasn't lost a final ever. His entire career in the French Open.
Serve goes T. Forehand is Casper's backhand. RUUD goes cross, Nadal goes cross, just misses it wide. Yo,
If there's ever a mission impossible in tennis, it's this. Name one thing in tennis that's harder than beating Rafa in the French Open final.
Being prime Federer on grass.
No, Rafa. This is harder. Write in the comments what is harder: beating Rafa in the French Open final, or playing Federer in the Wimbledon final.
Yeah, but
okay, Rafa in his prime in the French Open final on clay, or Federer in his prime on a Wimbledon final on grass? Which one is harder to play against? I'm 100% backing beating Rafa.
Yeah, I'll probably say Rafa as well.
You just said it's Federer.
Yeah, I just gave an option.
Okay.
Or Novak on hard like 4 years ago.
Yeah, but even Rafa was pushing him hard, but even nobody's beaten Rafa in the French Open final. Djokovic has lost finals.
That's his forehand goes line. It's a good forehand.
Good
What depth. Backhand angle. What a shot. Nadal goes line, just misses it, and that's what Ruud needs to do. He needs to hit 2-3 very good shots just to win 1 point.
I think it's a good effort though for him.
It is 100%. Beating Felix anywhere.
Well, of course they're both going to beat me.
I reckon beating Felix on clay.
I'm surprisingly that's not that hard. 40-30.
Well, compared to beating Nadal.
Oh, of course. I wouldn't even get a game against Nadal on clay. I reckon I'd beat Zverev if I played him on clay in the semis.
Forehand goes angle, just going forehand to backhand. Good slice, forehand goes inside out. Ruud's forehand goes cross, Nadal's forehand goes cross. Nadal's backhand goes line, it's good depth. This is the longest rally we've seen. Nadal drop shot, can Ruud get there? He is, he goes with another drop shot. Nadal gets there, goes line.
Good. And Rafa's 5-2 up in the first set already. After 38 minutes.
Unbelievable. Already 100 entries on the giveaway.
Go and enter the giveaway. Pinned link in the description.
No,
in the
chat.
And in the chat. We're also going to be announcing the winner tomorrow on our community tab.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. On the community tab. So it's only a 1 day giveaway.
Where's the community tab?
If you go to our YouTube channel homepage, click on community. I don't think you have to be subscribed, but obviously it helps if you subscribe and turn notifications on. Helps support the channel, of course. And we'll announce the winner. There's obviously 4 outfits, so there'll be 4 individual winners of the giveaway. So you got 4 times the amount of chances of winning. So go and enter the giveaway. I think it's like watching 2 TikToks and giving an email for a newsletter. So it's really not that much effort to sign up. So go and do it. Got a pretty good chance of winning. So that's my promotional little bit.
Paul Tennis says, what is the head-to-head between them? 0-0.
0-0.
0-0.
Never played before. I mean, looking at kind of some other stats like break points converted, 53% for Rafa, 40% for Ruud.
Right off.
Pretty big difference between the two. And then, of course, sorry, not that one. This one, first serve percentage, very similar on serve. So it's going to come down to the kind of how they do on the return. And so far, Rafa's been doing quite a bit better than Ruud. He's obviously broken Ruud 3 times already, or twice already. So Ruud has actually broken Rafa once, but again now with new balls serving, I'm expecting Ruud to serve maybe this one out, but struggle in the next game with Rafa serving with fairly new balls to close it out 6-3 in the first.
Looks like they just had the ball. Probably haven't.
Did I say 6-3 or 6-4 in the first set for Rafa?
I said 6-2.
I think I said 6-4.
I went 2-3-2.
I went 4-5-2.
Like a sandwich.
4-5-2. 3-5-2. I'm gonna go 3-5-2. 4-4-2. Nadal says he would rather have a new foot. Have a new foot if it meant losing a French Open final. It would probably be easier to give Rafa a new foot than beat him on clay. Yeah, that's true. Don't know what you're about in the first bit, but the second bit that made sense.
No comprehendo, no English.
Spanish. Anyway, 15 love to Ruud now. He's serving with new balls, so he's should be good on the shot. But again, once they're in the rally, this is where it's dangers for Ruud. Oh, he goes back forehand up the line. Great spin to the Rafa backhand.
Sure, forehand is too good. That's what Ruud needs to do. Just abuse his forehand.
That's just Ruud at his best. I'm definitely not just saying what the commentators just said. There we go. Beautiful forehand in slow-mo.
He said it at a press conference.
Oh, really? So he'd say he'd rather... Okay, well, yeah, it makes sense that he'd want to have a new foot because he could probably win another 4 or 5 finals then.
What's wrong with his foot?
He's had a foot injury since he was like 19.
So why is he playing?
Because It's his career. It's not like the way he can't play. It's just, I guess, painful and stuff.
Second serve goes out wide. Nadal's backhand goes cross. Ruud's forehand goes cross. Nadal's backhand goes cross. Ruud's forehand goes cross. Nadal's backhand goes cross. Keeps adding pace. Nadal coming into the net now. Can he get past? No, he doesn't. Can he put the volley away? Yes, he can.
So good. Soft hands.
Soft hands it is.
Yeah, and Paul Tennis saying Rafa's going to skip Wimbledon, which is very true. And unfortunate, because I was hoping to see him there, to be honest. I was hoping that I'd get to watch Rafa on centre court, but not going to happen this year. Maybe next year. Next year would be good. Be good to see him play.
I'm watching it in everyone. Oh my god. I'm watching it in Australia, everyone else. Good to know. Cheers, John. 15.
Cheers, Jeff. 15, Ruud now on serve. Serve Ruud down the tee. Rafa
sure, forehand, can he put it away? He goes to Rafa's back and he comes to his net. Can he put the volley away? He can't. Yes, he can.
Good volley from Ruud.
It's very good. Lag, is that? Shouldn't. Oh.
Should be fine.
From Sydney. Oh, interesting. I think, I don't know about Australia. I want to go to Australia, but there's just quite a lot of spiders, rats,
rats,
snakes.
No, it's
sharks,
spiders and snakes and sharks.
Imagine going on holidays to Australia, get eaten by a shark. That's not what you want to hear.
Yeah.
4:15 now. Second team.
I do want to go to the Australian Open. I do want to go to the Australian Open. Oh dear. 4:15. Serve wide from Ruud, backhand up the line from Rafa. And Ruud goes backhand cross. Rafa up the line, misses wide, and Ruud goes 5-3.
The thing is, Rafa can do this because he can afford to have like a little buffer. Now he can't afford to get broken, so let's see what he does on this serve.
Just trying to put Ethan in.
Why?
That's because the connection's
Put in.
Yeah.
Should be faster now. Yeah, it'll work. It will instantly work. 5-3. 2. Here we go, Rafa. I'm going to change my prediction to 6-3, guys. See if I can get it right.
What do you mean you're going to change it to 6-3?
Well,
it's 5-3 serving for the set.
Oh, it's never too late.
That's like saying in match point Nadal, yeah, I think Nadal's going to win now.
Okay, that's a good prediction. Second serve. Serve goes T. Ruud's backhand goes into Nadal's backhand. Nadal goes line. Ruud's backhand goes line. Nadal stepping up on the forehand goes to Ruud's forehand. Too good.
Nice stream, guys, but not enough talking about Felix talking about Andy Murray.
Yeah, Felix has a bit of an obsession with Andy Murray, it seems.
What do you mean? He's a great player.
The Big Four.
He is part of the Big Four. Okay, tell me, who's part of the... If there were 4 players...
What is the Big Four? It's the Big Three. You just made it up to just...
If there were... Who is number 4 in the last 10, 15 years of tennis?
There's no Big Four. No one says...
Okay.
No one says the
Big 3 plus 1. Who would be the 4th player?
Well, I know you're bigging Murray.
Yeah, and who would you pick? I only have, like, Wawrinka, Del Potro...
Tsitsipas.
Tsitsipas over Murray!
He's won a slam!
Who?
What?
Tsitsipas hasn't won a slam. He lost in the final here in 5 against Djokovic last year.
15 love. Serve goes out wide. Ruud's backhand goes cross. Nadal's forehand goes cross. Ruud's backhand goes cross. And Nadal's forehand goes line.
Rafa misses wide. It's 15-all. Can you believe what we're hearing? 4th player is Felix. Oh dear.
So who's winning? You or Murray? That's the question.
I don't know. Give me a wet hardcore. might win a few games. It's the only chance I've got.
Give me a wet Astro, I might win a few points.
Shout out Path Pandy. Go on then. Shout out to you. Backhand from Ruud goes backhand cross. Rafa back with the backhand. Good movement from Ruud here. If he can pull off a winner like that, he might come back with a break. Socks do not come with the outfit in the giveaway. I don't think. I think it's just the top and the shorts. I'm not sure whether it's actually the top and shorts displayed, but it is an outfit for the giveaway.
These would be Murray's.
Right, it's not that funny. Chill out. Right, focus on the match. 30-15. Little chance for RUUD, maybe. Saber goes out wide. RUUD puts the backhand long. Just too wild from Casper. Oh, it's a big moment. 35-3. You could go big 6. You got Wawrinka,
Tsitsipas.
no, Wawrinka, Murray, Nadal, Djokovic, Federer, and Del Potro.
Dale.
Murray.
Big point for both of them. Serve goes T. What a serve.
RUUD misses wide.
Oh, I shouldn't have missed that. Rafa. Set point Rafa goes out the first set 6-3. Big 100.
Close to everyone.
Literally. I've just seen.
Yeah, Murray is the only member of the Big Four who has yet to hold the number. Wait, what?
I've just seen Feats type in on Safari who's the Big Four.
Yeah. This is a list. Combined career statistics of the Big Four: Federer, Nadal, Djokovic, and Murray. See?
Feats is alright. Just convince yourself. We understand.
So away from Rafa. RUUD.
Oh my god!
It hits the chair umpire. Oh, and it set Rafa, not RUUD. And there we go.
Nearly see another Shapovalov. That was funny.
And there we go. I'm gonna have to head off, and Lucian's gonna carry on with the rest of the stream. I'm gonna head back probably in about 40 minutes to do the final set, or set in a little bit. Video coming out today. Road to 180p
Oh my
point.
god, you couldn't hear any noise.
7 to 8 p.m. this evening, and join the giveaway. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Yeah, guys, join the giveaway. Felix, could you get me a bottle of rice, please? Here we go. What's everyone's predictions? Type 1 for if you think Nadal's gonna win. Type 2 for RUUD. I mean, I think Nadal's gonna take it pretty comfortably, to be honest. Just bring that over here. When you give Nadal a lead on clay courts, such a good front runner. I mean, it's so hard to beat him, especially if he's at a lead. That's for sure. 1-1. 1-1. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen any 2s. Nearly everyone thinks Nadal was going to take it. Interesting to see. I think this set's going to be 6-2 or 6-3. Said it before and I'll say it again, Feast is the 10th span of a mouse. RUUD in 3, surely. 3, Felix. Thank you, the subscriber, for subscribing. 6-3, 6-3, 6 love. I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see. Man said RUUD in 3 when he's set down. Yeah, I probably don't know what is going on with him. Of course, getting swept. Felix leaving to watch the Murray highlights. I think he's leaving to do a bit of work on this video. Well, I'm sure he'll watch the Murray highlights as well. Oh. RUUD to open up the second set. What are your predictions? 6-3, 6-2, 6-3, or just in straight 6-3, 6-3, 6-3. Did you watch the doubles? I didn't. Who actually won the doubles, men's and singles? I didn't watch it. Just been following the singles this tournament, really. But interesting to know. 4 sets Nadal. I don't think RUUD. I don't see RUUD winning a single set, to be honest. I just don't see how it will happen. But there's always a chance. Oh my! If it's just. Here we go. It's going to be very important for RUUD to get a good start in the second set. just to give himself a bit more belief. First serve. Serve goes wide, Nadal's back and goes cross. Back and goes line from Nadal. Reads forehand, goes into Nadal's backhand. Just keeps on going into Nadal's backhand. Just keeps on going central, Nadal does, with his backhand. Ruud finally misses it. Goff lost in doubles and singles in the final. Do you think Goff will win in the doubles? Apparently she lost. Who was she playing with in doubles? First serve goes T, misses it wide. First serve, second serve goes T. Nadal's forehand goes cross. Ruud's forehand goes cross. Nadal's forehand goes line. Ruud's forehand goes into Nadal's backhand, love 30, and it could already be an early break. She won it already, lost singles. Let me look it up. Dick Goff doubles win. Goff doubles final. Can confirm. Coco Goff lost in 3-6 in third. Rafa missing the return. I think Melandenovic. I'm not sure who he or she is. If you could choose anybody to win the French Open, who would it be? .15.30. Serve goes out wide, and Nadal's forehand goes back cross. Ruud's forehand goes into Nadal's forehand. Nadal, what a defensive shot. What a defensive shot. Line. Ruud's forehand going line into Nadal's backhand. Nadal stepping out backhand cross. Ruud forehand cross. Nadal's backhand going cross again. Ruud's forehand going line now. Misses it long. 15-40 already. I mean, Nadal just needs to fully concentrate. And he'll win the game. He can probably win 6-love, 6-love. Does he both have an ATP rank? I don't think so, but I'm not sure. I would keep watching if it wasn't midnight. Where are you watching from? Can I get some rice as well, please? If there isn't. Some rice. If there isn't. 15-40. Serve out wide. Nadal's backhand goes cross. Ruud's forehand, what an angle. Nadal goes around the net, backhand line. Ruud's forehand comes into the net. Can Nadal pass him? He can't. Can he put a volley where he can't? Nadal gets there. What a shot. Oh, Nadal had the shot to win it. Win the break, and he missed it. 12 AM in Australia, scored in 8 hours. Oh, mad. So far. The time difference is crazy from England to Australia. Rafa nearly had the point of the match there. Same, but I'm staying up nice. It's a bit delayed. Live again. Oh my god, why does it keep pausing? I need to stop with the AirPod. I need to put it back in its case. Hold on, guys. 1 sec. Thank you, Max, for subscribing. Oh, I'm being a donkey. Ruud's forehand going cross. Nadal's backhand going line. Ruud's backhand going middle. Nadal steps up, goes inside out, just misses. Are these stats really correct? They should be. I think they are. Nadal's fam is all with sunglasses. He's retiring. I don't think he is retiring. But I don't know. I'm not Nadal, so I can't really tell. Not many times we've seen Nadal missing the short forehand. It's a bit of a gift from him. We can't be letting too many of them happen. Short forehands. Juice, big point for both of them. Serve goes T, misses it wide. Needs to try to get his fast serve percentage up. Both of them not even in 60s yet. Thanks. Second serve. Goes into Nadal's backhand. Nadal goes backhand line. Ruud goes back and cross, misses it. He needs to stop giving away so many free points. He can't be doing this against Nadal. It's just not good enough, really. Serve goes T. Short forehand. Too good from RUUD. Keeps himself in it. I love your videos, man. You do a really good job with the production and making easy viewable content. It's good to hear, Quincy. Needs to do more of that. 1-2 using the forehand. Good first serve, but that's what you need. You need good first serve if you want to set yourself up for the point. He's not even in the 6% first serve percentage. So it's going to be tough for him to do that over and over again. First serve wide. Nadal's back and go line. Drop shot, can Nadal get there? He doesn't. It's a good first game. It's a great try from Nadal. It's a good first game. Well, I know it's ad, is it? Oh, I know it's ads. Oh, I thought it was game. It's advantage. I didn't even know. My bad, guys. I thought it was game. Anyway, advantage RUUD here. First serve. Kicks serve out wide. Nadal's forehand goes cross. RUUD's forehand goes again to Nadal's forehand. What a forehand. And that's better. 3 break point save. That's a better hold for Casper RUUD, sorry. Serena, I don't think you can tie around Nadal, especially with how long he takes in between points. It's going to be hard, and with his fitness level as well. It looks like Rafa will retire after today, after all having said, for an additional press conference. I don't think he will. A lot of people are saying that's going to be interesting to see though, but I don't think he will. It'll be be crazy if he announces his retirement. 2 slams ahead of Djokovic and Federer. But again, Rafa just making it uncomfortable for RUUD to hold. Never an easy hold. That's why he's won so many titles. He just doesn't ever put you in a comfortable position. Always switching up the tempos and always getting into juice. He might be out of Wimbledon. Yeah, he will be out of Wimbledon probably. He's got to pick up some spin like he's done. I mean, it's tough against Rafa, but I agree in that game he picked up the pace and spin. Started doing better. Rafa 1-2 going into RUUD's backhand. RUUD, great defense. RUUD's backhand going cross. Nadal's forehand going cross. RUUD slices into Nadal's forehand. Nadal goes cross. RUUD goes cross again. Nadal forehand line. RUUD goes forehand cross, but it's in the net. I feel like he has 1 more year. I feel like he has maximum 4 more years, to be honest. How old are you? I'm 16. Love. First serve. Goes out wide, misses it long. RUUD nearly hit him on the return. How are you doing your DCs? I don't know. I'm just doing them. Second serve. Rafa's not even serving that fast today. Only 100 and in the 160s. Kilometers per hour. Second serve. Goes out wide. Forehand goes line. RUUD's forehand goes line. Rafa's forehand. RUUD comes to his neck and he put the volley where he can't. And Rafa does pass him. Do you mean A-level? No, I'm doing my GCSEs. A bit heavy-handed from RUUD. not what we would have wanted to see. It was a good shot to come in off though. Not able to control the backhand volley as much as he wanted to. Nadal edging to the 60s in first serve percentage. First serve misses. His first serve percentage has been very low today. But it doesn't matter. Because his win on first serve percentage is so high. Second serve. Second serve goes T. RUUD's forehand goes cross. Nadal's forehand goes back cross. Is too good. And again, it looks like it's just going to be a comfortable hold for Rafa, instead of like RUUD's games, which go to juice and add. Rafa just taking his service games easy. Fourth backhand winner for Rafa. Can he put it away? Serve goes body. Drop shot. Can RUUD get there? He does. He returns with another drop shot. That's too good. What a drop shot from RUUD. Unbelievable. Decent drop shot as well. 40-15. Just hit 1 hour on the how long they've been playing. Rafa's been on court for long this tournament. His playtime has been pretty high, to be fair. 40-15. Serve goes T. RUUD's back and goes cross. Nadal steps up and it goes cross. It's too good. And it's game Nadal. We've got a giveaway for hitting 100k. Thanks so much for hitting 100k. So if you haven't already entered the giveaway, make sure to enter the giveaway. The link is pinned in the chat. It's not hard to do. It'll take 2 minutes max. So just click the link and enter yourself. And now I think we're announcing the winners tomorrow. So not too many people are going to enter. So high chance of winning. So make sure you go enter now to at least have a chance of winning. 1-0. Important game for RUUD. Serve goes wide. Nadal's back and goes cross. Absolutely shanks it into the stands. Not the ideal start for Nadal in this game. Yeah, thank you, Victor. Who is your favourite tennis player? Nadal, Federer, Dustin Brown. Yeah, I like them. Does it cost money to enter? It doesn't. It is free. Free to enter. Takes 2 minutes. And a decently high chance compared to most giveaways of winning. Whose forehand goes cross, Nadal's backhand goes cross. RUUD, forehand cross. Nadal steps up, goes backhand line. Hitting quite a lot of central. Good shot. Nadal goes inside out. What a shot. Too good from Nadal. RUUD can't really participate in too many long rallies because he's just gonna tear himself out. Plus he's not really gonna beat Nadal that much, that consistently. Federer is my all-time favorite. Too much class. And to what the giveaway, it's in the chat. It's the top. It's pinned in chat at the top of the chat. So yeah, it's a giveaway. Why not Djokovic? I don't know. Personally, he's not my favourite. Serve goes T. Forehand from RUUD goes cross. Nadal's backhand goes line. RUUD goes into Nadal's backhand. Nadal high shot. RUUD on the front foot now. Goes into Nadal's backhand again. Keeps on going into Nadal's backhand. Slice from Nadal. Mixes it up. Forehand from Nadal goes line. RUUD's forehand goes line. And he's made it. He genuinely has a chance now. Do you only need to enter once? So like, do you pick one option or all? I'm not sure. You can probably enter more than once though. How do I enter the French Open? I can't help you with that. Do you think if Nadal wins today, he's the GOAT? I think he's definitely closer, but I think he needs like 2 or 3 more until he is the GOAT for sure, you know. Serve goes T. Nadal goes back middle. Big point for Nadal. Short backhand for Casper. Comes into the net. Nadal misses back and cross. 2 break points for RUUD. That's what he's going to. Oh, sorry, he's on serve. Sorry, 2 game points for RUUD. He's got to be consistent, and he'll get his chances just like now. Serve goes out wide. 7 volley. It's good stuff. How can I listen to you in the game at the same time with my phone? I'm not sure. Mine is Nadal and Kyrgios. I like Nadal and Kyrgios as well. They're interesting players. They're good. Does anyone know if Kyrgios is playing Wimbledon? I think he is. It's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, Kyrgios. Guys, is Kyrgios playing Wimbledon? Yeah, he's playing Stuttgart this week. That's good practice for him on the grass. I'm assuming Stuttgart is grass. Grass season is always fun. I think he's going to do well this Wimbledon. It's actually so tough to play him on grass. Tough. Hope he gets mad with the crowd. Yeah, it'll be interesting. He always puts on a show, doesn't he? Kyrgios is brilliant, so talented, but a man-child. It's true. One, two. An important game for Rudy if he wants to get ahead in the second set. Turn into a match. You've been keeping up with the Kyrgios Tomic drama. I haven't. All I know is that Tomic offered Nadal like 1 million for a match, and whoever wins would keep it or something. That's what I've heard. That's the latest update from me. If anyone has any updates on that, make sure to put them in the chat because it's actually interesting. I want to know. 1-2 now. Nadal to serve. Just waiting for everyone to get their seats and be quiet. First serve goes T. Ruud's backhand goes middle. Nadal's forehand goes into Ruud's backhand. Ruud's backhand goes cross. Nadal's forehand goes cross, misses in the net. It's a good start for Ruud in this game. Tomic wanted to have a boxing fight with Kyrgios. No way. Can someone confirm whether that's true? Serve and volley, can he put a volley away? He can't. Is Zverev okay after that same final? I think so. I think he hasn't like done anything major. But he has like sprained his ankle or something, I'm not sure. Yeah, Tomic does want to watch. To be fair, that'll be pretty sick. Like Kyrgios and Tomic boxing. Who do you guys think will win? I think Kyrgios will probably win. Love the serve goes, body misses it. That's mad. Tomic is an absolute crazy psycho. I don't even know. Love 30. That's pretty annoying for Ruud always waiting. Second serve goes into Ruud's backhand. Ruud goes into Nadal's forehand. Nadal goes into Ruud's backhand. Ruud goes backhand cross. Nadal forehand cross. Nadal keeps just going into Ruud's backhand. Goes into his forehand finally. It's good defense from Ruud. Short forehand for Ruud. Goes into Nadal's forehand. Nadal's forehand goes cross. Ruud's backhand goes cross. It's in. Forehand from Nadal. Great angle. What a slice. Backhand slice from Nadal. Misses it in the net. I'm scared that Ruud will make a comeback. I mean, 3 break points. Needs to really take advantage of this opportunity, that's for sure. Definitely needs to have a break here. Or break Nadal. 40. Serve goes, misses in the net. Second serve. Ruud playing that break point. Massive opportunity for Ruud here. Second serve. Second serve misses, double fault. Broken to love. That's very, very uncharacteristic for RUUD to win 7 points in a row. Yeah, NADAL isn't serving well today. But credit to RUUD, he's really dug in deep here. Playing better. He's got to break his serve, and now it's 3-1. Crucial to for him to play good serve this game now. Yeah, he doesn't want to get broken again. That would be very bad for him mentally. First serve. Serve goes wide, so great serve. NADAL, even better return. RUUD misses his second shot. By 15, first over his team misses it long. What am I watching on his 1 point ahead of yours? Yeah, it's probably just a stream delay on YouTube. My iPad's definitely live. Second serve goes T. NADAL runs round it. Great return. Steps up on the back and goes cross. RUUD's fine goes line. NADAL gets there. What a shot. RUUD, sure fine. He puts it away. That's the level he needs. NADAL needs pressure more. I mean, he tried to. But what a play from RUUD. What a forehand down the line. That was a joke. Guys, we're back. Internet issues. Sorry, guys. iPad's just loading. Can everyone confirm that my iPad's not working? Might be out of Wimbledon. He's got to pick up his speed and turning like he's done all done. I just need to refresh this. Guys, I'm just trying to fix the stream. The iPad's for some reason not working. Quite a few technical difficulties today. Yeah, John, you can do it on all 4 options. Don needs to use his forehand more. We're just getting it back up now. Watch live. I'm back, guys. I don't know what the score is. It says 2-3 on the score. Can someone tell me what happened in that game? Did it go to juice or what happened? NADAL broke. Oh my god, NADAL broke. I just realised. And that's why NADAL just breaks. Once he gets broken, he breaks straight back. That's why it's the go. 40:30. Are we live? We are live. 14th Grand Slam. That's the question. Rafa Nadal to serve. 2-3 down. I mean, it's not really down because if he holds, it's just 3-all. But yeah, Rafa's not really serving well, is he? Nadal's the go. Rafa's not serving well at all. He's been broken a couple of times. Yes, he is breaking him back, but it's not a comfortable position. 57% first serves. Win on second serve percentage is only 38. Thank you, Lisa, for subscribing. 2-3. Serve goes T. Ruud's backhand goes middle. Ruud's backhand goes cross. Nadal's forehand goes cross. Ruud takes early, comes into net with a backhand 9. Does get past. Too good from Rafa, but Ruud has definitely stepped up his game here. See it coming into the net more. It's a good play. And just gives Rafa a couple more questions to ask. Taking the top quality Rafa. Taking a top quality backhand pass to for Rafa to win that point. But he does do it in the end. 6th backhand winner for Nadal. Serve goes out wide. Forehand drop shot. What a drop shot. That is too good. Nothing Ruud can do there. Unbelievable. We both have 2 drop shot winners. 30 love now. Looks like it's just going to be another comfortable hole for Rafa. Nothing too bad. Serve goes T, misses it long. Second serve. Does take quite a while, doesn't he, between first and second serve. Said a couple times, but it is absolutely crazy. Second serve goes T. Ruud's backhand goes cross. Nadal's forehand goes line. Nadal just going to Ruud's backhand. Nadal takes it early, goes into Ruud's backhand. Both just going cross. Who's going to go line first? Both refusing to go line, but Ruud goes line. Drop shot, it goes in. Backhand slice from Nadal. 40 love. Brilliant 3 points in a row. Sets him up. 440 love. Alcaraz's drop shot is unbelievable. It is. But to be that top level, especially on clay, you've got to have a good drop shot with a good disguise. That's the key. Good disguise will help you a lot. What shot from Nadal, just nudges it down the line. I really can't tell where he's going because of the disguise he has. He doesn't make it obvious where he's going. He could have went back cross there. What he loves. Serve goes out wide, misses it wide. Aside from Nadal, Djokovic and Federer, next best is Sampras with 14 slams. Nadal looks like he's about to match Sampras just on French Open. It's incredible. That's just ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. Nadal, second serve, goes wide. Ruud's backhand goes cross. It's a let, but it comes over back into his side. And it's a hole to love. Nadal, I think he's won the last 3 or 2 games. Let's see whether he can go back-to-back break. Interesting stat here. Points won after 9+ shots. 18 for Nadal, 8 for Ruud. So we knew from the start that he was going to win more long points, but it just backs up the point that Ruud doesn't want to get into these long points. He wants to keep it short and sharp with Rafa. Serve goes out wide. Nadal sets up his game. That's why it's so hard to beat. As soon as Ruud steps up his game, a couple games later, Nadal stepped up his game. The level just keeps increasing. Second serve goes out wide, and Nadal's backhand goes cross. Ruud's forehand goes cross. Nadal steps up, goes backhand 9, doesn't come into the net though. Nadal on the defense. Ruud forehand goes inside out. Nadal's forehand goes cross. Ruud's forehand goes inside in. Nadal's backhand goes cross. What a point. Ruud's forehand goes line. Nadal gets there, does he? He does. Ruud's backhand goes cross. Nadal can't get there. Probably top 3 points of the match. That was a bit ridiculous. That was insane. Brilliant hitting from both players. And what a defense from Nadal. $15 love. If Nadal wins the final, where do you rank him all time? Definitely top 3, even if he loses. I think he needs to win 3 or 4 more slams and he'll be guaranteed certified number 1. Nadal wins the top 3, 100%. Second serve. Second serve goes T. Nadal goes back middle. Nadal's backhand goes cross. Ruud's forehand goes line. Just misses it, a bit ropey. I think Nadal needs to win a couple more Wimbledons and on the hard, especially Wimbledon. I know he's not playing this year, but that's the thing. You can't just, if you want to be not known as the greatest of all time. Yes, everybody knows him as the greatest of all time of clay, but he hasn't got too much variation in the slams. Obviously, if he wins this 14 on clay, if you want to be known as the greatest, you've got to consistently be the greatest on all surfaces, so you can adapt your game. Serve goes wide, and Nadal can't get there. Play 15. First serve goes teens and Nadal's backhand, and Nadal goes line. Ruud's forehand goes cross, misses it long. That's a massive miss. Sets up even for a bigger point now. This is a massive point here. Seventh unforced error. If Nadal wins this, he'll have as many Grand Slams as Sampras in just one tournament, and the rest to match Agassi. Crazy. 30 all now. First serve, big point. He wants to make a first serve. Goes T. It's a big serve. Nadal goes into Ruud's forehand. Ruud goes across. Nadal slice line. Ruud coming into the net. Nadal, what a defense. Can Ruud put away the smash? He can't. Nadal goes into his forehand. Nadal, brilliant defense. Ruud tries to put a smash away. He does. Good resilience from Ruud. Holding his nerve. 40-30. Ruud's giving too much 3 points. Again, it all came from that first serve. I mean, shows you how important the first serve is. .30 now. Serve goes out wide. It's a let. Big point for the both of them as well. Hopefully, Ruud can make his first serve. .30. Second. Wait. First serve. Yeah. First serve again. Taking his time a bit. First serve goes T to let again. Is it a bit of nerve showing? We'll have to see. Held his nerve really well on 30 all. 40-30. Another first serve. Third first serve. For Ruud. First serve. Serve goes out wide, just misses it. From the angle on the TV, I thought it was going to be another let. Second serve. Taking his time. Second serve goes T. Nadal's forehand goes cross. Ruud's forehand goes inside out. Nadal's forehand goes cross. Ruud's backhand goes line. Nadal's backhand goes cross. Ruud's forehand goes cross. Nadal's backhand goes line. Ruud backhand goes cross. Nadal steps up, goes line. And Ruud just misses it cross. Nadal taking the time away from Ruud. Quality is definitely a lot higher than when they first came out. As soon as Ruud steps up his game, Nadal matched that. And it started to become a match. Me and Felix said that we wanted it to become a match. It has. So how wide Nadal's backhand goes across. What a backhand. Nadal, forehand inside out. Unbelievable power. Too good from Nadal. Not much Ruud could do there. Absolutely smacked his backhand return cross court. break point for Nadal. So could it be a double break? 2 breaks in a row, that's the question. Ruud needs a big first serve here. First serve goes T, Nadal's back and goes cross. Ruud, draw shot, can Nadal get there? He can, he goes cross. He's lobbed him, what can Nadal do? It's out! 4-3. And the referee's confirmed it is long. It was 3-1 apparently, 40-all. Now 4-3. Rafa on serve. Very different outcome than what Casper Ruud would have wanted. Just hit 1.5 hours on the clock. He's got 13 on his shoe. It's pretty interesting. And this is the problem, because Ruud's played some of his best tennis of his match in the match. I don't think he can play much better than he is right now. That's the problem, and Nadal just steps up his level. And even when Ruud brings out his best level, Nadal is too good for that. So there's not much that Ruud can do. Thanks for streaming and monitoring this final. Thank you. No problem, fan. If you haven't already, 2 likes away from 200. Make sure to go like and subscribe. Everybody spam the like. Also, if you haven't already entered into the giveaway, it will be pinned into the chat. Winner's announcement is tomorrow. Apparently at the community tab. So if you haven't already entered, make sure to go enter. Closing in on yet another 14th Roland Garros. 4-3. It'll be interesting to see if he wins, how he reacts. I mean, not many more reactions he can do after 13 times. New balls in play. It'll be interesting to see. Nadal only 56% overall first serve in the whole match. Needs to try up it. Serve goes T. What serve? Serve and volley. Can't put a volley away. Ruud get there. Tries to lob him, but it just goes wide. "12 points out of the last 15. Nadal is absolutely dominating Casper Ruud. 6-3, 4-3, 15 love. And he's not even serving that well. We've definitely seen him serve better against Zverev and Djokovic. 15 love. Serve goes out wide. Ruud's backhand goes cross. Misses it wide. 30 love. Looks like it's closing to this second set. Sun is out. So the ball will be jumping higher. I think that is what Rafa wants. He doesn't really like the night matches as much, just because of the ball bouncing lower. Doesn't matter to Rafa. He will still win anyway. 1-2 comes into the net. Ruud just tries to do too much with it. Goes line. 40 love. Looks like an easy hole for Rafa. Is this? I think it is Ruud's first Grand Slam final. I think I'm right in saying that. 1 hour 33 played. 40 love. Let's see if Rafa can extend his lead. Serve goes Thiessen, ace. And for Casper Ruud, this must be a whole new experience, playing an absolute goat of the sport. I mean, he's had, I wouldn't say it's an easy draw, but he has had the very easiest side of the draw to get to the final. And now he's facing the toughest challenge by far that he's had, and he's struggling. 3-5 down. Ruud serve 3-5 down. I mean, he just needs a bit of confidence, a bit more momentum. I don't think he can raise his level that much more than he than he has. But he's ended up serving to stay in the set in the second set. Let's see what he can do. First serve. Goes out wide. Rafa's back and goes to the line. RUUD goes inside in. Rafa's back and goes cross. RUUD's forehand goes cross. Rafa's backhand goes cross. RUUD's forehand goes cross again. Rafa steps up, goes line. It's a good change of pace. Rafa forehand line. RUUD gets there, slices. Short forehand for Rafa. Can he put it away? He misses it wide. He's not going to be happy with himself there. In love. You can sense that Rafa's just feeling a bit of frustration after that miss. Don't normally see him miss too many short forehands, but sure mentally he's already got over it. 15 love. First serve goes T, misses it long. Do you think that winning a slam in women's is the same as winning a slam in men's? Winning a slam is winning a slam. You can't change your gender, so I don't really know what that question is. Serve goes out wide. Rafa's forehand goes back cross. Casper Ruud drops it short. Rafa comes into the net. Can he put the volley away? What a volley! He does. He's really upped his level, and we can see it now. 15-all. Really asking RUUD a couple questions. But can he answer? That's the question. Commentators saying Nadal going through the gears. Save himself the challenge of serving it out. 15-all now. First serve goes wide, goes out wide. Sorry, it's a good return. Nadal just wants to get on his forehand. What a shot from Casper Ruud. Nadal goes back cross. RUUD goes forehand, running forehand line. Nadal goes forehand cross. RUUD gets there, slices the line. Nadal inside out. RUUD goes forehand cross. Nadal goes backhand line. RUUD goes massive backhand cross, misses it long. And I don't know why the scoreboard's taking so long. I think it might be just a big glitch. I'm not sure. 15-30. Worrying look from RUUD up to his box. Just questioning his box, what he needs to do. He's probably not that sure what he needs to do. Two points from a 2-sets-to-love lead. Serve goes T, second serve. Nadal's backhand goes line. Big inside out forehand, but Nadal's all over it. Another big inside out forehand. Nadal goes cross, slices the line. Nadal comes into the net. It's too good. What a shot from Rafa. Inside out again, using his forehand. You can't really slice too much unless it lands deep. The scoreboard is kind of broken, I can't lie. Don't know what is going on. Match scoreboards. Rafa Nadal. Yeah, guys, the scoreboard's kind of broken. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, 2 set points for Nadal. Serve goes into the net. Second serve. Second serve. RUUD goes out wide. Nadal's backhand goes cross. Misses it long. He won't be confident enough to finish the match. I mean, he's done it 13 other times, so I'm not sure if you talk about Nadal. If you are, then done it so many other times. Thank you, Casey, for subscribing. Another set point for Nadal. Serve goes T. It's a good serve. Forehand goes to Nadal's backhand. Nadal misses it wide. It's good tennis under pressure from RUUD, using his forehand again. If Nadal breaks RUUD, will lose confidence. I mean, it's hard to keep confidence, no matter if you're even. Even if you're even, even in the match with Rafa, you just know he's going to keep going. So hard to beat. Juice now. We're just trying to give him one last chance in this second set. Serve goes T. Return goes back cross. Ruud's forehand goes cross. Nadal's backhand goes cross. Ruud's forehand goes cross. Misses it wide. Advantage Nadal. Third set point. Having a lot of technical issues today. Just one of those days, I guess. But it is advantage Nadal. What's the score? It is advantage Nadal. Set point. Set point number 3 for Nadal. Here we go. First serve. Serve goes out wide. Nadal's forehand goes cross. Ruud's forehand goes line. Nadal's backhand goes cross. Ruud's forehand goes cross. What a forehand. He's really using his forehand to dominate. Goes cross. Nadal slices it deep. Goes into Nadal's backhand again. Nadal slices it on the baseline again. Ruud's brilliant forehand angle. Nadal tries to angle it back on the slice. Probably should have just went cross deep again. Why was it 15 love for ages? It's not 15 love, it's just the scoreboard's a bit broken. Juice. Serve goes out wide. These guys take so long in between points. When I checked on Google, I'm not sure. Might just be broken for everyone. Second serve. Goes out wide, Nadal's backhand goes back cross. Ruud's forehand goes line. Nadal gets there, great defense. Ruud's forehand goes inside out. Nadal's all over it. Goes backhand, forehand line. Too good. He's just read Ruud too well there. The scoreboard is glitched. Yeah, I know. Still broken. Yeah, I know. Advantage Nadal. 4th set point for Nadal. Nadal read him. He knew where he was going. Sets him up for set point number 4 in this second set. All the pressure's on Ruud again. Ruud, first serve. Goes T, misses it in the net. Set point it is. Here we go. First serve. Where does he go? First serve. Goes, misses long. Oh, that's the wrong thing. It's 2 sets to love for Nadal. It's a set win. 5 games in a row. Sorry. I think it's back. Yeah, it's back. Scoreboard's back. Sick. It would now have to become an absolute miracle for Casper Ruud to still have a chance of winning now. Definitely Ruud raising his level in that second set, but still not enough for Nadal. Nadal just too good. 2 sets to love up. Scoreboard's kind of back.
I'm back. Oh, I've got a green t-shirt on. I need to just change the what is it? This one. Cool. I've been watching a little bit, guys. I've been watching a little bit, but I'm going to be back soon. I'm going to be back for the third, but I think Rafa's just going to take it, guys. Surely.
Yeah, 6-3, 6-3. I think it's just going to be 6-3 again, really. Nadal about 1 set away from 22 Grand Slams. Nadal's the king of clay. Bye-bye, Ruud. I mean, Ruud is finished. I mean, me and Feats both said it. Both think Nadal is going to win his straights. And he's 1 set away from doing that. I mean, Ruud just sometimes looking to his box in that set, just with a look like he's just confused. He doesn't know what to do. He's never faced such a good opponent. had the feeling of in a match just not knowing what to do, just thinking whatever you do, it's almost as if you can't win. Your opponent's just outplaying you, and whatever play you do, he's always there, and he always just hits a better shot. Can RUUD still come back and win this? Of course, but the chances are very, very slim. What was your favourite slam? What slam do you think is the most physically harder to win? My favourite slam is Wimbledon. I've probably been to Wimbledon the most, and I think Roland Garros is definitely physically the hardest to win, just because of the heat in France, and it's on clay, which means the ball bounces higher, there's longer rallies, and matches tend to go on for longer. I mean, we've seen 6-3, 6-3 in 1 hour 45. I mean, that's not bad. It's quite long. Oh damn, Nadal basically won. I mean, still a chance for RUUD, but I have to agree, it's basically over. What do you watch it on? Discovery Plus or Eurosport? How did RUUD reach final? I mean, I wouldn't say he had an easy draw, because getting to the final is never easy, but he definitely had an easier draw than the most years. I mean, it was a bit of a top-heavy draw this year. The top of the draw was definitely much tougher. The top of the draw had Alcaraz, Zverev, Nadal, Djokovic. Bottom half didn't have much. RUUD would need some Rafa level mental toughness to bring back. I mean, it's true. Do you bet from time to time? No, I don't bet. Regardless from Cyprus, how's the game? I always felt you were technically better than your brother. But yeah, my game's good. Thank you, Pete. After this win, Nadal needs 4 more Grand Slams to surpass Serena Williams. I mean, that's a different question, because obviously different genders, but I don't know if he can get 4 more. I think he can get maybe 1 or 2. I have to see. Rafa makes RUUD look like an amateur. He does. He genuinely does. I wanted Cilic to win the semi. I mean, I didn't really mind too much. I did think Cilic was going to win the semis, but just mentally and physically, second, third set just got away from him, and RUUD just closed out in the 4th. I mean, RUUD could have won that set, to be honest. He was up, but then Nadal just found his form, won 5 games in a row, I think it was. And this is where mental toughness comes into play for RUUD, and let's see how he can react. It'll be interesting to see that, how he can react. Rafa is the GOAT. He might just well be after this match. What is Zverev's injury? He's gone over on his ankle, and I think he's probably sprained or broken his torn ligament. That's it. So yeah, how long do you think he'll be out for? Surely a couple months. I don't think he'll be playing Wimbledon. Yeah, ligament tears. It's a serious injury. I mean, we heard him screaming on the court when it happened. Must have been a lot of pain. Weird that Nadal's gone for a toilet break, unless he genuinely did need a toilet. But surely he's not talking tactics or anything. I mean, he's 2 sets love up. Yeah, basically a broken ankle. Yeah, I mean, he'll be out for months. Definitely out for months. For a faked injury, not really. I mean, everyone saw him go over his ankle. Still RUUD's first Grand Slam final. He's doing decent, to be fair. I mean, he's not lost that love on life. He hasn't really let the pressure get to him too much. Yeah, David, I'm not sure what you're on about. And of course, we are waiting, not because of RUUD, but because of Nadal. He's just fixing his bottles. Does anyone really know the exact reason why he needs to do his bottles in like a certain way every time? I feel Alcaraz could win US Open 2022. I mean, I think Alcaraz is one of those players that will win the not smaller events, still the big events, but just not the slams. But saying that he did get to the quarters, I think. Yeah, I think he got to the quarters. But yeah, lost to Zverev. Ruud has been training in Nadal's academy, never beaten him, but several times been used to taking the set. Yeah, I saw apparently Ruud's coach was wearing the Rafa Nadal hat, but I don't think Ruud would have a chance of really taking this match into a fourth set unless Nadal suddenly drops his level. Ruud has to win in straight sets, basically the next 3 sets against Rafa Nadal on clay. Yeah, I would say ASC, the same game's basically over. Rafa's forehand goes cross, first point, Ruud's backhand goes cross, Rafa's forehand goes cross again, Ruud's backhand goes cross, Rafa's forehand goes cross again. Too good at just opening the angles, and of course, he does put the volley away. I think Alcaraz will win the US Open. Who do you guys think will win Wimbledon? That's the next slam. Who do you guys think will win Wimbledon? That's the question. It's going to end 3 sets to love, easy win. He's also got the advantage of obviously serving first. Gives him a bit more confidence. Not like he needs it, but just reduces Ruud's confidence as well. Serve goes out wide. Federer playing on grass, I think he is. Who do you think will win Wimbledon? Either Djokovic, Federer, or maybe Alcaraz. I don't know. He's got a big forehand. Could be lethal on grass, especially with the low ball bounces. Second serve goes out wide. Ruud's backhand goes cross. Nadal's forehand goes line, misses it. Felix Wimbledon champion. That'd be pretty cool to see. Let's predict the third set. I think the third set will be 6-3. Djokovic will win Wimbledon. I think he's probably favourite to win Wimbledon, to be honest, as Nadal's not playing it. Novak will pair. Benoit pair. That's an interesting to win Wimbledon. If he does, fair play for guessing it. Just want to see Federer play. Yeah, exactly. I want to see Federer play as well. Serve goes T. Forehand goes into Ruud's backhand line. Forehand goes to Ruud's backhand line again. Nadal's forehand goes cross. Ruud's backhand goes cross. Nadal's forehand goes cross. Ruud's backhand goes cross again. Misses it long. There's just not much Ruud can do. He just doesn't know what to do. He doesn't really probably have that much tactic thoughts on Murray. Sorry, lost in Surbiton, but yeah, he's a good player. Good fighter. Federer is too old. Kyrgios, forgot about Kyrgios. It'll be an interesting one. I can't wait to stream and watch Kyrgios's matches. I would like to see a Kyrgios vs Federer. That would be pretty sick. Is Nadal not playing Wimbledon? No, I think because of his foe, he's just taking a bit of time off. Serve goes out wide, misses in the net from Ruud. And me and Feats both said at the start of this, I don't think it will actually ever become a real match. Of course it's a match, but Ruud will never really take it into a match, take it into an uncomfortable zone, a real danger for Nadal. 2 game points for Nadal to seal the deal in this first game. Serve goes T. Forehand goes cross. Ruud's backhand goes cross. Nadal's forehand goes cross. Ruud's forehand going line, and you almost just think Ruud's just bad at this point. If Rafa literally makes him look bad. He's got to the final Grand Slam, and Rafa is making him just look bad, to be honest. Rafa in 3. Hopefully Rafa will be able to win. I think he's already confirmed he's not, but you never know. Alcaraz is not humble enough. He is being loved too early in the game, and the danger is he believes the hype too. He will put it in his head and down and work as hard as Nadal, despite the fame. And I'm not sure what he just said, fat lost hacker, but the hype is getting to Alcaraz because he's that good. He wouldn't have that much hype if he wasn't that good. I don't think it is going to get to his head. And it just shows you that even with Nadal's age, he's not gonna his fitness is just still top level. He's played FAA, Vitor Aliassime played in 5 sets, Djokovic 4, Zverev 2 very close sets. And now he's looking fresh here after 2 hours, or well, nearly 2 hours played. Do you think Team will ever come back to his best? I think in 1 or 2 years, Team will come back to his best. Second serve goes to Nadal's backhand. Nadal goes line. RUUD goes forehand into Nadal's backhand. Nadal goes backhand cross. RUUD's forehand cross. Nadal takes it early, comes into the net. Good play from Nadal. I think RUUD losing in 3 isn't quite surprising. I don't think it's surprising at all. I think it would be surprising if RUUD got a set. I think most people don't quite understand how good Nadal is on clay. I think quite a few people think, oh, he's gonna make a couple errors. RUUD's gonna get a set, but then Nadal doesn't know. Nadal won't let him get anything. Love 15. Serve goes T. Nadal's backhand misses it. It's a good serve. RUUD is trying to rally with Nadal, but Nadal is always trying to attack. The thing is, Nadal's defense is so good that he can turn defense into attack within 1 shot. It may look like that, but I'm sure RUUD's intentions are probably being aggressive. 15 all. RUUD definitely needs to hold serve here. I think we can say that without questioning. Second serve goes out wide. Nadal's backhand goes cross. RUUD's forehand goes cross. Nadal's backhand goes line. RUUD's backhand goes central. Inside into Nadal's backhand. Nadal goes cross, misses it long. RUUD needs to open up the court like Novak did last year with Nadal. Plus, since the Zverev match, Nadal was lucky and got more time to recover, so he's going to be extra on point today. True. I think there was a slight sense of relief. He must have been relieved that he wasn't going to play another 6-hour match and just physically be tired. First serve goes out wide, misses it wide. I already answered. I don't think he can make a serious comeback this year, but in the following 2 years or 1 or 2 years, I think he can. Second serve goes T. Nadal's backhand goes cross. RUUD's forehand goes cross. Nadal's backhand goes cross. RUUD's forehand goes line. Misses it long. 30 all. Can it be an early break here? Thank you, Replay, for subscribing. Can it be an early break here? If you haven't already entered the giveaway, that is pinned in the chat, make sure to enter the giveaway. Announcing the winner tomorrow. And there's a high chance you will win, so just make sure you do it. And it only takes 30 seconds, so you might as well. It's free to enter. Serve goes out wide. Nadal's backhand goes cross. RUUD goes into Nadal's backhand. Nadal just great defense going up the line. It's here let surely short forehand goes inside out. It's becoming a one-way match now. RUUD is no plan B. Always difficult gets left-handed. I mean, even if he had a plan B, I mean, there's not much he can do. RUUD just needs to take it one game at a time. Is what the commentators are saying. Boring finals. I mean, there have been more interesting finals. To be honest, some people just like find it boring because it's so one-sided. But it is interesting to see how good Rafa is. I feel like it will be more interesting in person, obviously, because on TV it's quite hard to see how fast they're hitting the ball, how much spin they're using. But in person, you can see all those little things you can't see on TV. That's why when you see it in person, it's better. Missed his first serve. RUUD to make a comeback. Can confirm that he probably isn't. Second serve. Break point for Nadal. Serve goes T. Nadal's backhand goes central. He goes forehand inside in. Again, just goes central. Nadal takes the early backhand. Too good from Nadal. 2-love. How did RUUD get into the finals? Played well. I mean, RUUD is definitely a very good player. It's just Nadal's making him look like an absolute amateur. But it definitely was top top heavy sided jaw. He definitely got on the easier side of the jaw. Normally we wouldn't see RUUD in the final. Perhaps your brother should make a comeback. There's not much left in the final. It's true. Serve goes T. Return goes cross. Nadal's backhand goes cross. RUUD's forehand goes cross. Nadal's backhand goes central. RUUD goes forehand cross. Nadal goes backhand cross. RUUD goes forehand cross. Nadal goes backhand line. It's a long rally. We expect Nadal to win this one, obviously. Nadal misses it in the net. Thank you, Ramsey, for subscribing. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. So close to 101,000 subs. Crazy. Final was supposed to be a difficult game, but I'm not sure about a difficult game for Rafa. I mean, definitely for RUUD, but Rafa, I mean, right now it's just one-sided. Last 15. Serve goes out wide. RUUD goes back and cross. Drop shot. Can RUUD get there? He can, but he does get past. I want to see it go to fourth set. I don't think it will, to be honest. Thank you, Lanarie, for subscribing. Probably pronounced that wrong. I mean, there's not much RUUD can do. 2 hours played. Whatever RUUD does, no matter how good, there's always a better response from Nadal. That's the problem. First serve goes T. Return up the middle. Forehand cross. RUUD goes backhand cross. Nadal goes forehand cross. RUUD tries to take it early line. Not a very good shot. Rafa comes into the net. Can he put the volley away? He can't. What a shot from RUUD. What a pass. He's not given up yet. 15-30. I don't see going to fourth, honestly. Yeah, nor do I, to be honest. We'll have to see, though. He's still alive in this match. $15-30. RUUD will definitely lose the third set. He has no strategy. I mean, what strategy can you do against Rafa? I mean, that's why 13 people in a row have lost to him in the final. There's not much you can do. 15-30. Serve goes out wide and misses his first serve. If he loses the game, it's done. Yeah, no. If he goes 3 left down, it's probably over. Thank you, Belinda, for subscribing. Thank you, Brandon, for subscribing. Second serve now. Rafa is always taking his time. Serve goes out wide. RUUD's big forehand. Rafa goes backhand cross. RUUD's forehand goes cross. Rafa backhand central. RUUD goes into Rafa's forehand. Rafa goes forehand cross. It's in. Rafa's forehand goes cross again. Short forehand for Rafa. Goes inside out. It's too good. 30 all. Yeah, cool, Pete. I will let you know. Christian, thank you for subscribing. If you live in States, can you still win a prize? Of course, we'll ship it out to you no matter where you live. Free to enter, takes 1 minute. Winners getting announced tomorrow on the YouTube community tab, which basically means if you sub, you will definitely see it. So make sure to subscribe and like the stream. And if you haven't already, make sure to enter the giveaways. It's at the top of our chat right now. And that's all for hitting 100,000 subscribers. 30 all. Serve goes T. Forehand goes cross from Rafa. RUUD's backhand goes cross. Forehand for line. Rafa's backhand goes cross. RUUD's forehand goes line. Rafa's backhand. Forehand goes cross. Rafa's forehand goes inside out. Unbelievable stuff from Rafa. I mean, this just shows you how good his forehand is. And RUUD must feel a sense of just what is the point of playing at this point? No matter what I do, I've lost. So, all a mental battle now. Rafa just has fun at this point. It's too easy for Rafa at this point. 40-30. Here we go. First serve. Serve goes out wide. Kaspar's Ruud's forehand goes cross. Nadal's backhand goes cross. Ruud's forehand goes cross again. Nadal's backhand goes line. Ruud comes into the net. Drop shot. Can Nadal get there? No, he misses it. And it's 3-love Nadal. Congrats with the 100k. As a fellow Norwegian, I'm so thrilled that Kaspar's in the finals, even though he most likely will lose now. Maybe next time, Kasper. Yeah, maybe. And thank you, Christian, for congratulating on the 100k. It's all because of you guys. It's one of the worst finals. It's not nail biting at all. To be fair, there isn't nail biting. There's not been many interesting moments because it's so one-sided. And this is definitely the toughest thing to do in tennis, the commentators are saying. Change my prediction, 6-1. No hope for Ruud. I mean, there's hope, but you just have to ask yourself, what are the chances? Yes, congrats to you guys on 100k. You deserve it. Thank you, Rodin. 100k. Let's go. Let's go. If you haven't already, you can win 2 of the outfits. They're giving away 2. Well, we're giving away 2 outfits from men's and women's, so make sure to enter the giveaway. Nadal and Roland Garros is basically a god. He basically is. It's so hard to play him. Love 3 for Casper Ruud. Nadal getting ever closer to the finish line. Nadal should end it with an underarm serve. No, he definitely won't do that. Vamos Rafa times 14. It looks like it is going to be his 14th. 250 likes as well. Let's go. Love 3. First serve goes out wide and Nadal's backhand goes cross. Ruud's forehand goes cross. Nadal goes backhand line. Too good from Nadal. Thank you, Diego, for subscribing. 100 subs away from 101,000. Let's go. Everybody keep smacking the subscribe button. So close. Let's go. Nadal is not human. He's a mindset. I mean, Nadal certainly has the strongest mindset, or one of the strongest mindset, that's for sure. Holger Rune. Serve goes out wide. Nadal's forehand goes cross. Short forehand for Rune. Nadal guesses it. Passes him. No, he doesn't. He does. It is so one-sided right now. She should have played Wimbledon at least. Didn't retire so early. He's not retired yet. I don't know why everyone's saying that. But yeah, he's not playing Wimbledon this year. He's probably going to play Roland Garros one more time. Try to get to a 15th. 15 would be crazy. To be fair, when he hits 15, we'll just say 16 is crazy. So there you go. 10th backhand winner for Nadal. Serve goes T, misses his serve, just wide. Second serve. Second serve goes out wide. Rafa's backhand goes cross. Ruud's forehand goes line. Rafa's forehand goes cross. Ruud goes inside in. But Rafa steps up, goes backhand cross. And there's nothing you can do. He's just a different level to everyone else on this court. Love 40. Love 40. Serve goes T. Nadal's backhand goes line. Forehand goes cross. Oh, Ruud misses his volley, and is that the end? I think it is. If I was Ruud, I would just smack everything. I would just hit as hard as I can in the corners. I mean, there's not much you can do. If you're just consistent. 9 games in a row for Nadal. At this point, you'll get to 20 Roland Garroses. Nadal. looking like he's just going to take it. 6-love in this last set, to be honest. He's going to get the bagel. Pretty harsh from Nadal. But it's definitely all one-sided right now. 4-love. Nadal. Serve goes T. Ruud's backhand goes middle. Nadal. Forehand goes to Ruud's backhand. Nadal steps up on his backhand. It's another winner. Nadal's barely losing points now. He's only lost 5 points this set. Commentators just said that's mad. That's absolutely crazy. 2 games away, thanks Rafa for all these years. Don't think he's going to retire, but I have to see. I think he is only 2 games away though. Here we go. First serve goes out wide. Return goes cross, misses it. Rafa is the king of clay for sure though. 3rd on the grass and the hards. And RUUD's only won 5 points because Rafa's made 5 errors. Just shows you Rafa is the GOAT of clay. 100%. I don't think anybody will ever be as good as Rafa on clay. Maybe in 40 years, 50 years, but for now, this generation, I don't think anyone can ever be as good as Nadal on clay. Serve goes T, misses it long. Second serve. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, I've just posted a link in the chat. Make sure to enter the giveaway. Serve goes T, goes middle. Rafa's forehand goes line. Other Rafa's forehand goes cross. RUUD's backhand goes line. Rafa steps up backhand, goes into the net. RUUD is only 71 points away from the Roland Garros title. I think there's more chance of winning the lottery 10 weeks in a row. No, I think there's more chance of winning the lottery 1 million times in a row than RUUD winning the next 71 points in a row. Play 15. Everyone's screaming. First serve. First serve for Rafa goes out wide. What serve? Somebody can he put the volley away? He does. 5 points away from his 14th. Absolutely crazy scenes. Here we go. Only 5 points away. 33rd winner. Only 18 unforced errors. Mad. 4-15. Rafa taking ages as he always does. First serve goes T, misses it in the net. Thank you Forza Milan 2022 for subscribing. 4-15, second serve. Let's see what he can do. Let's see if RUUD can even win his 7th point in this set. Second serve goes T. RUUD's forehand goes cross. Nadal's backhand goes cross. RUUD's forehand goes cross. Misses it long. And it's 5-love. And there's not much RUUD can do. I mean, it's like sinking the Titanic now. It's over. It's pretty much over. Feast is back. Move up.
This has gone so quickly. I was going to come just for the last few games, but
oh my God, Jesus, stop.
I thought it was going to be a bit longer than this, but obviously seeming like Rafa's just haven't really been watching too much.
Just destroying him. Not much Rafa can do.
This is Rafa in the final, isn't it? This is classic Rafa.
Nadal played a 20-minute game against Djokovic. This set has only lost 25 minutes.
The whole first set against Zverev was about the same length as the whole match.
Rafa, the super king player, he is. Yeah, he is.
This is just what he does. He just turns it on in these big moments, you know.
RUUD is also a good player, but Nadal is king player. I mean, people think that RUUD, after this, from Nadal's performance, you think RUUD is. People lose the sense of how good RUUD really is, just because of how good Djokovic, just because of how good Nadal is.
But Nadal will make anyone look like pathetic, almost, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Especially on clay. Bye to all. Thanks for and well done with 100 subs. Thank you, Pete.
Anyway, Rafa. Oh, he's not serving for it yet.
He's gonna return for it. He doesn't need to serve for it. But you know, RUUD's only won 6 points this set.
Really?
And all of those points were Nadal misses.
I mean, look at that. Rafa 38 winners, 17 unforced errors. Almost the flip side with RUUD.
Serve out wide. Nadal's back and goes cross. RUUD forehand line. Misses it long.
3 points.
3 more points. RUUD should attack on Nadal. There's nothing RUUD can do. Nothing. Nothing that can stop Rafa now.
Yeah, I mean, if RUUD comes back from this will be the greatest escape of all time. Biggest comeback ever.
I genuinely would. Serve goes T. Nadal's back and goes cross. Nadal's back and goes cross again. RUUD's forehand goes. Nadal backhand line.
It's just so
2 points away. Is there a video released today?
Yeah,
There is.
of course, every Sunday.
Nadal was almost bullying RUUD. Thank you, Luke, for
I
subscribing.
mean, you just have to almost like just appreciate how good this guy is, and that we'll probably never see anyone as dominant as he is ever again,
Especially on clay.
on any surface. To
Well,
win 13 Grand Slams, it's going to have to take someone special. I mean, even Alcaraz, I think, will struggle. Because he's got a group of guys that are still very good to compete with.
nothing compared to Nadal. Serve goes out wide. Nadal's back and goes cross. Drop shot. Can Nadal get there? He does. Lob. Can Nadal get there? Backhand reverse volley. Nadal. Oh, he doesn't pass him.
I was hoping for the hot dog there or something. Just
Even if Nadal breaks his leg right now, he'll win. Probably.
hopefully he doesn't. Imagine like at this scenario, Zverev would have gone over his ankle in the final. Do you reckon he would have just carried on?
No.
No, just like stand there and just ace or try and do something.
Maybe, I don't know.
That's what I would do. If I was firing him up, I would literally just stand there and just try and ace.
Yeah,
But against Rafa,
You've
like,
got broken ligaments. It's like, I don't know. You'd be in so much pain.
yeah, but I'd risk it all. 2 points.
He circles out wide.
That would be brutal. Casper Ruud needs this point. Doesn't want to end it on a double fault there. I'm sure Rafa won't want to end it on a double fault either.
Rafa's back and goes cross.
Oh,
Too good. Rafa just double back and cross. And it's 1 point away.
Championship point. Rafa.
Championship point, Rafa.
Here it is. The moment we've all been waiting for to go too clear of Novak in total Grand Slams, and to win the first 2 Grand Slams of the season. He won't be.
It's a bit anticlimactic, to be honest. Like, we just know he's won.
It's good. Vamos. Here we go.
First serve goes out wide. Rafa's backhand goes back cross.
Oh, bit tight. He's missed it wide.
It's an uncharacteristic miss. Yeah, definitely don't want to end it. Definitely don't want to end it on a double fault.
Like guy taking a selfie with Rafa. Yeah, Rafa will be skipping Wimbledon, so he won't be going for the calendar slam. So that's already been announced by him. So
Here we go. 30-40. Championship point, Rafa.
everyone with their phones out in the stadium, literally everybody.
Oh my god, some guy screaming. Shush. First serve. First serve goes out wide. Rafa's forehand goes cross. RUUD's forehand goes into Rafa's forehand. Rafa goes cross again. RUUD goes inside in. Rafa steps up, backhand cross. RUUD goes forehand cross. Rafa steps up, backhand line. He's made it.
He's done it! Rafa is a French Open champion who puts the backhand up the line. And what a finish.
14th.
Guy's done 14 finals in a row. That's ridiculous. That is mental. And he embraces Casper Ruud as they walk off the court.
Well,
I
shake
think
hands.
almost a little bit, anticlimactic in terms of not the same final as there was in Australia, but I mean, he's going to be so relieved that he is able to get this done, and so happy that once again in Paris he was able to get the win. I think he'll be more happy with the previous rounds and that he managed to get through Zverev, to get through Djokovic, to get through Aliassime. Obviously, 5-setter, 4-setter, and then a really tight first 2 sets. That's going to be really put a toll on the body. So I assume, happy that he was able to get it done reasonably quickly and swiftly today. And I'm sure he's going to appreciate that. And obviously Ruud did a really good effort. He beat the players that were in front of him. He can't do anything about the draw. There's nothing that he can control about the players that he's played. He had the easier draw than Rafa, but again, doing a really good job to get to his first Grand Slam final. He'll be top 6 in the world now when the rankings update. So really valiant effort from him, and I think that we'll see a lot more from Ruud maybe in the future. Maybe not grass court season. I'm not sure how he is on the grass, but definitely he's more of a clay court player. So maybe see him in a few Grand Slam semis and finals in the future to come. But yeah, what a performance from Rafa. I mean, just totally dominant, winning 18 of the 24 games. Just too good against the world class opponent. Like, if you can destroy someone 6-3, 6-3, 6-love in like 2 hours and 20 minutes in the French Open final, then you've got something special up your sleeve, and hopefully we can watch him for a few more years to come. That's all that I would say, because it's just unbelievable watching him. And hopefully, a dream would be to go and watch him next year in person. I think Lucian's as well would be go to the French Open and watch him in real life. Hopefully, we'll imagine watching him in a final in Philippe Chatrier. That would be ridiculous. That would be one of the goals. Again, just want to remind you, we're running a giveaway for reaching 100,000 subscribers for 4 Biddy Badu outfits, 2 men's, 2 women's outfits. All you have to do is click the link pinned in the live chat right now. Go and enter. You only have to do 2 or 3 things. It takes 5 minutes. And we'll be announcing the winners on our community tab on our YouTube channel on Monday. So that's super exciting. As you can see, 100,000 subscribers over there. So we hit that on Friday. So thank you to everyone that supported the channel, everyone that's watched the stream. We really appreciate all of you. Mainly, I guess, known for Road to 1 ATP point series, which I'm running, trying to get 1 ATP point. So go and check those videos out. There is, for those of you asking, a video coming out today, this evening, usually posting between 7 and 9 p.m. GMT. And we thought we'd take the opportunity to come watch Rafa take his 14th slam, and you let us know in the comments whether you think Rafa's going to take 15 next year or the year after, because the way he's performed in this event, he's definitely got 1 or 2 more in him. What do you think?
I agree.
Think so?
Yeah.
Fair enough. I think, Rafa's just a different animal right here. So yeah, I mean, insane match. I guess Lucian was watching more of it than I was. I kind of watched the beginning and I guess missed part of the second set.
Yeah, I mean, the only real chance that RUUD had was 3-1 juice, I'm pretty sure it was. But apart from that, after that, Rafa just dominated the match. Not much that RUUD could do.
From 3-1, Rafa won 11 games in a row.
Did
11 games in a row. That's ridiculous.
This could be up with some best Rafa. Total demolition whole time.
I mean,
he needs to get new shoes next year with 14 to 13.
Oh yeah, he can get new shoes every match if he wants to.
I'm just saying, just interesting.
15 will be the big one. What's that even called? Like La Decima is 10. What's 15?
15.
Do you reckon he can get 20?
No.
20 Grand Slams just in the French Open. He's six more. He'd have to win at 42 or 43. No, that's not possible. No, because you've got like Alcaraz who can destroy Nadal on clay if he's 42, and he's struggling with injuries already. That would be ridiculous. Looking at the reaction from his camp, they kind of knew it was coming, so
yeah, exactly.
Not a surprise celebration, but obviously just hands in the air, super excited, super happy, because in tennis it's never over till it's over. Especially with Rafa having a bit of an injury problem, maybe that flares up, he has some pain, and he suddenly needs to retire. That would obviously not be ideal, but was able to get it done today, and yeah, I mean, just an unbelievable athlete. Crazy. And Rafa will not be the new world number 1. You can check now on the live rankings what he will be.
Wait, did he win it last year?
No, he lost to Djokovic in the semis, I think.
I say he will be moved.
So Rafa will stay as number 4 in the world Oh no, it isn't updated yet. Rafa will go to still number 4 behind.
He's 5 right now.
It's 4.
It's 5. Plus he seeded 5.
Yeah. So
he's 5.
He'll be moving up to number 4 in the world behind Sasha Zverev, 200 points behind Zverev, and of course they will take out Wimbledon points, which Rafa didn't play anyway. So Djokovic will be losing 2,000 points, meaning that Daniil Medvedev will go to the number 1 in the world. Zverev will go to number 2, and Rafa, I think, will maybe.
Why are they taking points out?
Because they banned Russian players and Belarusian players.
That doesn't mean everyone's points.
You know, but they banned them from playing the event. So then they said it's not fair that some people wouldn't be able to play. Which of course means that Rublev won't be playing there, Khachanov won't be playing there, a few other players. So it's going to be interesting. I guess the players that didn't play Wimbledon, like Rafa, will get a good boost from that, and fortunately, go higher in the rankings. But yeah, what a final! I think maybe not as interesting as other finals we've seen in the past, but a classic Rafa performance nonetheless. We watched obviously Tsitsipas play Djokovic last year in the final. Remember that, Lucian? 2 sets up to Tsitsipas, and he just couldn't close it. You always had the feeling Novak was going to come back in that one, and he won in 5 sets. And this is kind of the total opposite. Fairly contested first kind of 12 games where Casper Ruud and Nadal were 50-50. 6 games to Ruud, 6 games to Nadal, and then Nadal just steaming away with 11 in a row. So I think a very, very strong effort there from Ruud, but yeah, Rafa just too good. It's literally ridiculous how good this guy is. And yeah, top men's players are 35 and older. Injuries will likely to play a big role. That's what I was kind of saying. Like, if Rafa was obviously younger, he'd be in much better shape. But obviously, because they're having to take breaks with tournaments and stuff, then it takes slightly longer, and the recovery times and stuff.
Just running to the toilet.
At the end of Rafa, I feel like it was his last match. No, if you can't finish on a match where you're destroying your opponent, you need to go out in like a really good long final. He'll want to play another one, and I feel like if he's taking the decision to rest Wimbledon, he's going to be thinking longer term about playing more matches, of course, because number one, why would you retire when you're on top? And number two, obviously, if he's thinking about dropping out of Wimbledon, like I said, he's thinking about preserving his body for future tournaments, which means that he's looking to play more. Otherwise, he would just say, look, I'm going to play Wimbledon, do all of the stuff I can, play the US Open, play the finals, and then just call it a day with the body. Or, yeah, like you said, maybe he's just feeling that he's coming towards the end and he needs to stop, but who knows. Daniel's saying 22 Grand Slams. It is, in fact, 22 Grand Slams. Federer and Djokovic still have 20, so they're still kind of behind in terms of the Grand Slam standings. Obviously, Nadal having not won any ATP finals, but he has won a gold medal compared to Federer, and so has Federer. Djokovic hasn't, so they've all got an area to kind of improve in. But Rafa stepping ahead in the Grand Slams with 22 now. I don't think Federer is going to get to 22. I think Djokovic still has a chance to get to 22. His first opportunity, of course, will be Wimbledon, then the US Open. I can see Djokovic winning both of those if he does well. So I think that's going to be very interesting to see whether he's able to pull his season around after not playing so many matches towards the beginning of the season. And of course now Billie Jean King coming onto the court. Obviously such a vital role in tennis and also women's tennis throughout the years. And of course I think that when you really think about it, at the end of the day, all of the top 3 players, Federer, Djokovic, Nadal, have left such a legacy. They're all so good for different reasons. That's the biggest thing. They're so good at what they're doing. Of course, like I said, they all have something left to achieve. Rafa's still got to win an ATP finals, which I don't know whether he can do it. Djokovic still has to win a gold medal. I don't know if he can do it. Probably. I reckon he's still got one more Olympics left in him. And then, of course, you've got Federer, who I think has... There's one thing Federer hasn't done, I think. They all have something that they're, like that. When I was looking at the statistics. Djokovic didn't play 3 slams, which politics got involved. Yeah, I'm not really up for a GOAT debate, to be honest, because I think it's very relative to each person. But yeah, I think that they will have their different attributes and the different things that they're good at, and that's the reason why I guess they're all considered the three goats. I mean, they're evenly split, I would say. Pete Sampras did finish his career with the US Open win. Yeah, exactly. I think some players then end out on a high, but I think Rafa, he can definitely go for one more because he's gonna. I have the feeling he's gonna want to play Wimbledon. I think he always said that it was his second favorite slam, so I think possibly wanting to play that event before he retires. So obviously the decision to sit it out kind of makes me think that he's just trying to preserve his body. Did you expect the score? I think I expected maybe something along these lines. I think I predicted 6-2, 6-3, 7-5, 6-2. So I expected a little bit of a fight from Casper, which we saw in the second set, but Rafa coming back super strong. So I think it was reasonably what I expected. I expected 6-2 in the third. So Rafa just overperforming in terms of my predictions, Sampras was great, but he didn't face competition most of his career. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. We've seen so many great players at this day and age: Rafa, Roger, Novak, and now players like Alcaraz, RUUD. So many great players. Sinner coming through into the top 10, and it's making the sport way more interesting in terms of you haven't got one person winning the whole time. And I think that RUUD getting to the final goes to show that tennis is becoming a bit more open once these big three are kind of moving out. I think it's going to lead the way for tennis to be a little bit more open in terms of who can win Grand Slams, because at the end of the day that's kind of what you want to see. It's funny because you'd think that it was boring, the same people winning, but you love them winning in a way, so you want them to keep doing that. But it's time to see a change, and maybe Alcaraz will dominate the same as Nadal did, I guess. Do you reckon if Alcaraz, because obviously Nadal, Federer and Djokovic all were in the same period, but now there's only if Alcaraz is able to keep improving, do you reckon he could just win everything?
No.
Can you imagine Alcaraz just goes for 10 years unbeaten?
I don't think Alcaraz. There's just so many other good players.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
There's just too many threats.
Yeah, but I do think Alcaraz definitely will win at least 10 Grand Slams. Think about it. If he has a 20-year career, he's going to play 80 Grand Slams. He's going to win at least 1 in 8.
Yeah.
1 in 8 Grand Slams. And looking at the record of some of these guys like Nadal, that's pretty much what they had to do. Exactly. Nadal's won 14 of his Grand Slams, 14 of 22 at French. So if you have one good surface, then you're good for the rest of them. Casper Ruud giving a little speech right now.
During this competition.
So yeah, just giving a speech on kind of what he thought, thanking his team. Of course, I think he had a really, really good event. I think he can be happy with how he performed and how he's going forwards. I think he obviously performs best on the clay. Then it'll be interesting to see how he bounces back on the grass courts, because I definitely think that he's gonna find a way of doing pretty well. Zverev will be his biggest competition. To Alcaraz, you mean? I think that, well, not at the moment. That's what I'd say.
Well, sorry, just be Alcaraz.
Yeah, but not at the moment, in terms of, right now. Felix Auger-Aliassime has more potential than Alcaraz. I mean, that's a bold statement. Don't think that's true. But
how old's Felix Auger-Aliassime now? 22.
No, 25?
20, surely not.
Felix is 22. He's still got time though, to be fair. You expect him to be a bit older than he actually is. Casper is 23. And you've got Stefanos is 23 as well. So quite a few younger players.
He's 21.
21.8. So almost 22.
So he's 21.
Yannick Sinner, 20. Chapeau's 23 as well. So same as FAA.
Felix just seems 21.
Oh yeah. Amelie Mauresmo, I think, tournament director. She used to be Andy Murray's coach.
Is she?
Yeah.
Of course you know.
Of course I know. It's Andy Murray. Congratulations on 100,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. If you haven't already entered the giveaway, linked in the live chat, self-explanatory. Go and do some stuff. You can win 2 Biddy Badoo outfits for men's, 2 Biddy Badoo outfits for women's. I'm going to have a quick watch of Rafael Nadal's speech. And then we're going to end the stream, I think, because I've got to get today's video ready. Road to 180p point. If you're waiting for it, it will come down today. And Rafa walks to collect his trophies. 30th Grand Slam title, 22nd win, of course. He knows how to take that title. He's probably... I think each of the players gets a replica of the trophy when they take it, like, so they can't take the official thing home. But imagine this guy's got like 14 massive cups at home.
I think he's got like a museum.
Oh yeah, probably. Can you imagine how many he has? 22 massive trophies.
Well, 91, 92 now, Talbot is.
Yeah, I mean, 92 trophies.
92
I don't even have 92 small trophies. No, 92 big ones. Felix, did you know Rafa used to play Annie Murray? Yeah, it's a good one. RUUD is a solid player, but I don't see him getting back into the final major for a long time. He had a very easy path. Yeah, but that's all it needs in tennis sometimes. Sometimes you just need a good draw and you can get to the final. But he's no wonder, he's a very good player. He's number 6 in the world now, so the draws will help him even more being seeded as a player. So I think that, yeah, thank you, Stefano, for subscribing. He's a solid player. He's got a good path ahead of him, even if it isn't in Grand Slam finals. See what Rafa's got to say. He doesn't have a mic, so he's just standing there with the trophy currently. Maybe he needs it. Oh, he's getting introduced. Oh, they're doing the national hymn of Spain.
The what?
The national anthem. Nadal will get a statue at Roland Garros when he already has a statue at Roland Garros. He already has a thing at Roland Garros, so you know, I think they might have to name a stadium after him.
Yeah, they have to.
But they can't. That's the problem. They can't change the name of the court.
We might as well just build another.
The Rafa Nadal court. They're going to build a whole new stadium. It's in the middle of Paris. Go for, like, Philippe Chatrier. They can't, like, change it now. Because what guy? Called the Rafa Nadal. I know they have the Stefanos Tsitsipas court in Heraklion in Greece, on one of their courts there. They've got the Federer court in Basel, I think. They've got a road after Federer as well, or something. Djokovic court, I don't know. They probably might do that at the Australian Open. Alright. Is he speaking French or in English? Oh, English, okay. First off, congratulating Casper. I can say Casper's tan line is quite atrocious.
Yeah,
he's got the headband tan line like up here, like it's like only up there. It's like totally white, and the rest is like really like brown. Watching on Discovery Plus, just talking about Casper, his team, the family. He's happy for them, and he's wishing them the best, as he should. I guess. I mean, that's what you do. More. He's thanking his team. Amazing the things that are happening this year, so you just can't thank them enough for all the things that they've done for him and they've done for him over the years. Because without them, nothing was possible. Especially in the tough moments. He's just
translating his thing.
Yeah. Support from the team family he's got next to him. Nothing of this would be possible because he would have had to have retired so much like earlier. I mean, hopefully he doesn't retire now. Can you imagine the next thing coming out of his mouth is, "Oh yeah, I'd like to retire." Please no. I hope I haven't manifested it. Saying thanks to everyone that made the event possible. For him and for people that love the history of the sport, it's the best tournament of the world. I mean, of course, Rafa would say that, having won it so many times, but it is a very nice event, of course, one of the best events in the world. Look at the press on the court, like so many people at the net. His accent's funny, behind the scenes. They make him feel like he's at home, and he's just saying thank you very much. I'm just saying what he's saying. Alright, now hopefully the next thing out of his mouth is not, I would like to retire. As long as it's not, then it's fine. Difficult to describe the feelings that he has. Oh dear. It's something that he's never believed that he'll be here at 36, being competitive again, playing in the most important court of his career one more time in the final. Wait, what? One more time? Oh dear. Tried to keep going. He just wants to say thank you much to everyone here in Paris. I thought he was saying that he wasn't going to play again. He said one last time, and I'm thinking to myself, it's not good. He's just speaking in French. For me, it's unbelievable to play here with.
You translate it from French?
Yeah. What? He's just saying the same thing as he did in English. Thanking them for their support. He's not sure what can happen in the future, but he's gonna keep. Oh, he's gonna keep playing. There we go. He's gonna keep playing. Rafa is not retiring. Thank God. That's good news. And yeah, I guess that's it from us. Fair play to Rafa, did a really good job, and he will carry on playing, so we will see him hopefully at the US Open or previous to the US Open. Unfortunately, he won't be at Wimbledon, but RUUD will, so maybe we have tickets on the first Sunday, so we're going to be there and watching, hopefully, I think Djokovic or RUUD would be the best people to watch. Alcaraz I'd like to watch.
Federer.
Kyrgios, Federer if he plays. Is Federer playing? We're not sure if Federer is going to play. Once again, thank you to everyone that's joined the channel. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel to help us to get to our next goal, and also to enter the giveaway, which is pinned in the live chat right now if you want to win. And also check out the video that's coming out later today and turn notifications on to be notified when that comes out. Hope you enjoyed the video or the stream, and we'll see you guys in the next one, which will probably be either Queen's or Wimbledon time. But in the meantime, you can enjoy some of our normal videos on the channel, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
See ya.